hello Malfa, hello Apnea, hello whatever, hello NN Reality, hello Niche, hello John, hello Felix Copper, hello Book. 10 minutes? Yeah, I mean, run only last 10 minutes anyway, so, you know. I walk into first elite, I kill it and I probably already win the run. 10 minutes, or I die. Hello Tax, hello Brandoni, hello Ferris, hello Middleburg, hello Vraska, hello Wasabi Knight, hello Middle Cooper. Yeah, this run is kind of nice, and then we have Corruption and Dead Branch. I mean, not Corruption, but you know, we have Dead Branch and then yeah, Fiend Fire and a bunch of stuff. Rich. Common Relic is fine to the Slime Boss. Only 2 Elite Act is through floor 6 Burning, yeah? The path has no shop. If we take the 250 gold, then it's probably here. It's only 2 fights though, but yeah, we take 1 fight and then question mark into shop and to here and to here. Yeah, Elite number 1. We have 3 fires, 2 elites, and the early shop. Otherwise, you can take Common Relic to try to fight the floor 6 Burning. That's not safe at all. Yeah? You have no pivot, and afterwards there's 1 advanced hallway into another elite. Actually, I have to fight 2 advanced hallways in another elite before you make it to the fire, and then into slime boss you also need a lot of HP. So I don't think it's so realistic, yeah, to take the Common Relic and try to force this to happen. We probably just go right. Maybe this one will last 10 minutes. Not in a good way though, but you know, maybe this one will actually last 10 minutes. This is not even dead next turn, holy crap. Yeah, we managed to draw turn 1 so incredibly badly that it's not even lethal. Next turn even went with the Bast Strike. I mean, it's still more damage than triple strike though, and we need to make progress. It's like 1 damage less, but we play 1 strike this turn is already more. And yes, we will need to play an attack. We have to trade this turn. Because playing 1 strike is not lethal, so I have to bash. And now 2 strikes lethal, yeah. Already half HP, very cool. Strike over race, yeah, sure. In this kind of map with no time to pick up attacks, HP already very low at the first floor. Can buy a lot of potions or strength here maybe. The slime boss, perfect strike maybe is also pickable. Sure. Rich. And yeah, with the floor 1 being like that, we probably just go to destroy immediately. And we get the fire before the lead as well this way. Ah. I see. Yeah, almost half HP, almost half HP. Just as planned, just as planned. Almost half HP. Okay, so now what? There's an on sale thing. This on sale thing is pretty decent, and we have the rest call to cover early game. Is that true? I mean, I'm still taking a billion damage against like Sentries, Laga potentially, yeah. But we can rest right after this elite. And then if I go this way, then yeah, this elite is final floor, so we can, if we are really low, we can rest. But entering the slime boss with rest call HP is also not even so terrible. Some worth it, that's what I'm thinking about, because this card will be pretty decent at some point. And early game, I have the rest cow, maybe you can claim the rest cow soul, oh, my problem. And take dramatic entrance as well, but honestly, after the rest cow, I would prefer to even remove. Would be a little bit greedy though, because we will not enter the knob with the thing. I think I should be buying the pot. Even with the rest cow, I think I should still be buying the flex pot. If I'm not going to buy like anger or something, if I take a remove or anger, for example, yeah, then I should be buying flex pot, which I will. So I will probably just do that. Like flex pot, remove, probably buy disarm. How does this happen? I mean, we have rest calls that's like 5, but how does this happen? Like we see Cultist and turn right I draw 4 defense, and now we see like the slimes that don't attack and draw 3 defense. Interesting. Nothing to do. Entering the Elite 5 with Red Skull, I need to take 16 damage here. I do want to have Red Skull after taking 8 damage to the normal turn 2 though. I think that's fairly important that we go into Red Skull after taking 8 damage at least if we see the knob. So how would that look like? I need to take 8 damage. Yeah, if I take 8 damage in here, for example, I go down to 36. No, that's too much. That's not enough. If I take 10, yeah, if I take 10 here, I go down to but then this arm on turn 1 is not even being played, huh? Yeah, taking 26 against the Golden Idol, and then I was hoping I could heal in this fight. You know, if I heal to 50, I would be happy with that as well. But looking with this draw, there's no way we can heal. You know? Unfortunately, I mean maybe there is. We could heal 1. We could heal 1. If I draw both of these next turn, I can take like 5 only, and then we heal 6, and we heal +1. I need to think a little bit. Like, we want to enter next fight with like 42, so you're taking 8 damage in here. Go to 36, and 36, 42, and 42 take 8 against the knob. We go to 34 to have Red Skull turn 3. And that number into Sentry is also good, yeah, because you can just take 10 damage at some point and then go into Red Skull. Like, even on turn 1 directly, you enter Red Skull turn 2 and then you can go in. Lagavulin number will be a little bit weird, of course. But we have this set up in that fight, so maybe it's not that bad. But yeah, bottom line is that taking 8 damage in here is probably better than taking something like 5. But I'm not so sure. We'll see what we draw next turn. Because the question mark can also have like healing or something. You know? Like here I can take 7, which is terrible. I didn't even draw the disarm. Oh, taking 7 is exactly not enough. Yeah, we need to take 1 more afterwards, or I can just take the 10 now. If I take the 10 now, we go to 34, 34 heal to 40, and 40 yeah, I'm taking a hit against Sentries, I go into Red Skull. I'm taking a hit against Snob, I go into Red Skull. But of course I'm losing a bit, a tiny bit of HP. I think it's pretty important though to have Red Skull against turn 3 against the Knob, or turn 2 against Sentries. Instead of like blocking this 3 and getting nowhere, you know. Yeah, I probably should just bash and then move on. Like 10. Structure. I see. Well, my bad. Just take 3 for no reason. We are clicking, by the way. How many times? I don't know. Like 4 at least, because I can still rest. And after I rest, I can enter Red Skull. Okay, 1 time. 35. 35. 35. 35, by the way. Freaking hell. The 1 time you want Red Skull to the 1 time you want the freaking Scrap Ooze, or maybe have 2 clicks instead of 1 click. Yeah, the 1 time, then maybe you want the Scrap Ooze to take 2 and not 1. But yeah, I'm on HP too high, so I don't have strength. This is exactly an awkward number, but I think it's still Twin Strike upgrade and over resting. It's probably still Twin Strike upgrade over resting. I don't think I will die from 35, at least I hope that's true, and then we can rest next roll if needed. It hit Red Skull with 3 draws? Yeah, of course. It's still fine. It's still, this rally is excellent, but if we start the fight with Red Skull, it would be a bit better. Sentries. Well, Struck is terrible, but it's fine. We do not need to play the Struck to shuffle out my entire deck. We will draw all of this. I am taking the puzzle now and the Red Skull. So we know for sure that we are drawing all of this next turn. I will not play Struck, we'll shuffle all my cards. Unless you tell me the turn is at Twin Strike and then we shuffle to draw back in the Twin Strike and just shuffle out this garbage. It's not garbage, by the way, it's still good. The only good thing to shuffle in is the Twin Strike if I play the Struck next turn. Could be opening skill pot. I mean, I know for sure they draw, yeah? So I would probably like to play something like Twin Strike, Strike, Defend, and this is 3 strength. So we have 20 and 29 damage, and this turn I only want to play 1 defense, so sounds perfect. Yeah, 29 plus 12. Like, sounds perfect. We play double strike here, play defense, next one draw the entire hand. This guy's on 29 HP. This is dealing 20, this is dealing 9, exactly so. And play defense, take 5, and then afterwards get tax. Or you can open skill pot next turn as well, but next time we already have like perfectly. So I guess the skill pot, if it overblocks and we shuffle in a wood block card, and we also can deal 9 more damage, yeah. And if we gain energy from like seeing red or bloodletting or whatever, then we can even play more cards into playing the Struck after shuffle in all of these cards and not drawing the new days. So there's an argument to open skill pot next turn, yes. I did buy the flex pot, so my opponent chance right now is at 40%. It's still easy whole way. But regardless, this is pretty clear in turn 1, yeah. Like, what do we do? Okay, hello, best DH. Hello, Dr. Sexy. Oh yeah, here we see exactly 9, perfect. Yeah, opening skill pot now to shuffle it in. Honestly, seems fine. Yeah, honestly, seems okay. Strong. Oh, energy. Yeah, it's energy or 3 strength. His 3 strength is weird though, because I'm just like over. It doesn't do anything this turn, this 3 strength. I still need to play 3 strike here, and then I still can only play 1 defense. On the other hand, the seeing red does allow me to full block this turn. So it's like 5 damage and it's 9 damage and 5 block at least. Or I can play the Struck as well after shuffle playing some cards. So shuffle in. Honestly, seeing red just better than 3 strength, right? Or you can you also flex spot and then limit break and then you die instantly. But yeah, I don't think I want to do that. I think I will just play seeing red, yeah. Over 3 strength. So now I wonder what I should do. Because I could be, I could see doing something like defend into Struck here. And then we see the last card. Shuffle, so my draw power is like this, I have 3 defense. But I also have 3 strength, so if I get hit for 4 here, I can maybe set up a kill on this over 2 turns. Because I also deal 9 damage now. Honestly, it seems fine, right? If I draw Twin Strike directly, then I can still play it, yeah, because we store 1 energy over. Instead of shuffling in all of this. And 3 more daisies. Yeah, sure. Okay, draw days, that's fine. Not super likely to be able to kill this next turn, so it probably should still strike here. And accept that next turn they probably get taxed a bit. Okay, getting taxed. Oh, that's unlucky though. I was expecting to maybe get 1 defense. I didn't expect to get 2, yeah? But I was expecting to get maybe 1. I mean, it's just Sentries, like, what can you do? But okay, at least next turn we have guaranteed full block. And this guy is dead because the lethal setup was, you know. Not a terrible fight, strong. Infinite. No, actually, we just take that, yeah? The Dropkick. Second Struck, I don't want Iron Wave, not too interested. And we do have Strength Payout, we do have Bash, it could be upgraded. Into Slime Boss, not the best thing I've ever seen, but also we just force Sentries, so this will. This has a chance to play in the next Elite fight. Infinite. This is still easy whole way, no reason to rest here, right? It's a little bit weird though, because right now, like, what on earth do I even upgrade? Just Bash or what? I can upgrade Bash. I kind of don't want to spend my upgrade on Bash, but I also don't want to rest here either. Point chance 50%. Yeah, if I rest, it's here, right? So okay, Taken, you can watch my Ironclad in my entire last year and you see like how... And you can hear me talk about this card like multiple times in the last year. It's just going to be picked. It's in my deck. I don't care what it is doing now. If I can carry it around, I will take it. It's basically Dark Embrace in a different flavor. Some people choose to carry Dark Embrace, some people choose to carry Shadow Pain, some people choose to carry Corruption. I carry the Dropkick. That is what it is. It's a late game card that's being carried right now. And it's not even that late, yeah, because just the other day, you know, Bash Minus is the only vulnerable source in my deck. I have no artifact strip, I don't even have the disarm, yeah. This is literally the only thing in my deck that applies debuff. And the Dropkick is killing Automaton for me. Like, just like, what, like 2 runs ago. The Dropkick is the only reason I can even kill the Automaton. So it doesn't even wait until that long until it plays, yeah, without any additional debuff. Of course, a more vulnerable is better. But this thing is just an insane damage card. And it opens the loop damage out. Like one of the best attacks on the Ironclad, genuinely. Unfortunately, I would say. Because honestly, in a world where Dropkick is actually not good, I think the game would be a little bit better. But unfortunately, Dropkick is actually one of the best attacks. Just because how the early games are optimized nowadays. They just like skip every cut. And yes, I do think skipping every cut in early game is less interesting, yeah, compared to, you know, the old way to play, the old ways to play the game. Okay, here Dropkick is already in my deck, so is Bash to upgrade it or not? Bash upgrade does play a little bit in Slime Boss, because, you know, if I take the turn 3 hit, then it will still be vulnerable for the actual split. And then the Dropkick performs there. I have Strength, I have Red Skull. After taking a hit of Slime Boss, I'm actually in Red Skull. Oh, I'm dead. Hopefully I'm not dead. But I will have the Red Skull Strength, so I have 4 Strength. Darkness Laga? Well, Laga is only awake after we play Bash Minus. So it doesn't change anything. Yeah, we play Bash Minus, it wakes up. Also, it's good against Laga, yes. Bash Plus is only bad against Laga if you're strong. If you're really, really, really strong, then you can win the fight convincingly with Bash Minus, yeah? And then Bash Plus is bad. Otherwise, please freaking upgrade your Bash against Laga Wounded. Instead of saying that Bash is negative. But okay, there's nothing else to do, so we probably can upgrade this. Oh yeah, you can upgrade this arm. Seems very weird to upgrade this arm in this kind of spot, because this is mostly an Act 3 upgrade, yeah, not even now. Like against smooth stabbing, this upgrade is still better. So this upgrade is becoming better than this when you want to like what, the awakened one. Wow. Plus. Rich. It's still easy whole way, yeah. We heal here and we are still in Red Skull for the next fight. So preferably I take 0 here if I can. If we can take 0 here, it would be great. Holy Dropkick. I mean, it's dead, yeah. So we take 0. No potion. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 potion drop, 60%. I mean, I guess no potion here is like fine. It's just a little bit uncomfortable because now if I walk into here and there's some giga nasty things, then we're in trouble. Intimidate if anything. So how is Intimidate? It's artifact strip for the Bash when we face the Automaton of Evil in Act 2. That's kind of it, yeah. It's like maybe you face a baseball, yeah, baseball doesn't really give you that much time to strip artifact compared to Automaton. I mean, otherwise, of course, on the puzzle turn is okay, but we already have like disarm and struck and into the slime was not even good, you know. And then into normal because you just want to draw attacks to kill. No, into Lagavulin is fine. Intimidate into Lagavulin 0Z, block 5 goes away, doesn't get in the way. It's a block card that goes away after being played, which is good because, you know, Lagavulin, you want to play some blocks and then on the off turn you don't want to draw a block. So Intimidate is like perfect. But seems a bit weird. It will still play for most of Act 2, though, I assume. And then, of course, it just goes away later, so it doesn't get in the way of exhausting down the Dropkick. You know? If we see the exhaust down the Dropkick. Yeah, sure. It's a single thief. So here's the thing. We still don't have anything upgrade, so I guess you can even upgrade Intimidate. If this doesn't drop anything, that is. Or you're telling me that we rest now because maybe this fight can go like Giga wrong and this fight go Giga wrong and maybe I need a lot of HP here. I don't think we need to double rest though. In fact, like resting here increase the chance I need to rest here because we cannot even kill Nog without rest skulls in the fight, yeah? Most of the time. And maybe I want to preserve flex spot for this fight too. I will see. Taking one here is okay though. I think I would take one. Oh, or maybe I wouldn't take one. Okay, maybe I will not take one then. Because it also comes with 10 damage, yeah? Die. No potion, 70%. Not quite time yet for this kind of thing, right? Yeah, I'm talking about the Havoc and the Havoc upgrade. Yeah, I don't think it's quite time yet for this kind of thing. We do have a free upgrade right here. Right now, there's nothing to do with it all. Like, you can upgrade Intimidate. But without some like, headbutt or something in the deck has like two pretty important cards to not havoc away. Otherwise, the entire point of havocing is, you know, like it no longer works. You havoc away out of this thing, it's just your entire deck, and then you have nothing. Probably not, right? I think I skip. I don't think I would take the second struck or take the Iron Wave here. So we skip it and then upgrade Intimidate, probably. Or you can rest now, but yeah, I think I will upgrade. We will not start the next advanced away with Red Skull though, so if it's something nasty, and we just fought some pretty easy fights. I fought like Solo Thief and then... Actually, it's just a Solo Thief. Yeah, I fought the Solo Thief, so you know, all the nasty things are still in here. Probably will never go wrong, man. The point chance like 70%. I don't think why I would disarm this. I just want to split it next turn. Keep the Intimidate in, right? Or you can take this hit right now, honestly, because if you take this hit right now, you enter the next fight with Red Skull, I think. You want to take 10, and yes, right now we can take exactly 10. You can take exactly 10 and you go to 28, 28 heal to 34, and you enter the next fight with Red Skull. So you can kill the Knob in 3, and then the Knob hits you for 8 on turn 2, and you enter the Slime Boss with Red Skull as well. So how about that? Because yes, that is something I can do. I can play Intimidate, defend here, take exactly 10. Or I can attempt to heal to full. Because honestly, if we think right now we can take 10 easily later. If we want to take 10 in this fight, it's very simple. I just let the slime hit me without blocking. So I can choose. Is entering next fight with 44 better than 34? Is basically the question. Yeah, entering with Red Skull against the Knob, we gain strength on turn 1 and turn 2. Otherwise, I don't gain strength until turn 3. I think I should be entering next fight with strength. Yeah, I think I should be taking 10 here to enter the next fight with strength. So what does that mean then? Because again, if I just take the hit here, I accept some slams, yeah? But I know that we'll draw this plus 3 cards, and I get the 4 strength. So this would be 14, and this would be plus 4. So 15. That's 29. So it splits on 12, and then if I draw no better attacks, and then turn afterwards I have attacks. Sure, right? Just take the hit. This is too much damage. If I do here, it splits. And we just take 10. And maybe we can draw Dropkick or Twin Strike, and it's dead immediately. Okay, drop the 70% potion, so now we have 60%. So I could use a potion here and get a new one, but preferably... Honestly, I think what I would prefer is that this fight goes well and doesn't drop a potion. And I don't use a potion here, yeah? I don't use a potion here, the fight goes well and it doesn't drop a pot, and I want to here I use a flex pot maybe, or the skill pot or whatever, and then this fight drops a pot. That would be perfect. Infinite. Oh, I can exhume. This exhume is actually kind of nice for an Act 1 exhume because it already had the intimidate and the disarm. Infinite. No, but actually though, you exhaust to like shock dropkick and your output is insane, no? Don't you see? You don't need to be true infinite, yeah? Shock dropkick, you just jump loop, and suddenly you deal like 1 billion damage and block 24. We even run 3 energy. If you have 4 energy, it goes to 32 block. And your damage is insane per turn. It does make the slime boss fight a bit worse, but it's not like exhume makes the slime boss fight so much better, yeah? It does make the North fight a bit worse as well. We start the fight with 3 strength. And if it's not North, then Burning Pack is good here too. I claim Burning Pack is good here, but not if I draw 3 defense to... I would like to pack a strength and a strike. Yeah, I would like to pack a strike, guys. Where's my strike? I have like 4 of them. Where are my strikes? Do I still pack a defense or not? Because getting back to the Dropkick is pretty good. Considering that we have the thing here, and then getting 2 in disarm now is also pretty good. I should probably still play the pack here. Oh, that is the worst draw. Oh, thanks. Okay, not the absolute worst draw, but you know, it's pretty bad. Bash is the worst draws. The other one, I guess the other one doesn't really matter. Yeah, Intimidate is probably the worst draw. So if we draw Bash Intimidate here, that would be the worst. Oh, that's pretty bad, by the way, the pack. I didn't pack even the bad card, and now we draw the Bash here as well. I think we wait though. I think we wait. The opening now with the Bash doesn't make a ton of sense. It makes some sense. We do have Intimidate here. It just feels very bad because I lose 15 damage from the open, but then we get 2 vulnerable. So like, how bad is it? Next turn attacks, and then turn after it's still vulnerable 1, and we draw +4. Probably +5 because it's a struck. And maybe opening now is still fine because if we draw Intimidate next turn it lands on both turns, yeah? Otherwise I hope to draw into the disarm before setup, and then we need to redraw the Bash and then play it. But I need to play the Bash one more time regardless, even when I play it here though. So if the Bash is drawn on this turn, on turn 3, that would be annoying. Now maybe I wait. I'm going to spend skill pot here 60%. Oh, and this draws is so freaking bad, man. This draw is just horrible, like holy crap. Oh, this draw is actually just complete dog shit. Opening now makes no sense. So next time we open with disarm, and I don't know, hopefully we draw like Bash or something. Playing Intimidate here also doesn't make sense. Intimidate is still a good redraw. So we just do nothing. Wow, Dropkick is here. Yeah, no Bash. But Intimidate is still here. I don't think I should be packing this turn. I think I should just do disarm strike Dropkick. And there's a 50% chance we don't Intimidate now at least. Okay. All good. Next turn is doing 13 again, and we will struck Bash. So I'm taking 5. And I do want to enter the slime boss with Red Skull, so... But I mean, yeah, I'm taking 5 next turn, so I should be playing double defense still. Let's twin strike double defense here, next turn we struck Bash. That kills it, right? That still kills it, yeah? We have 4 strength and this is 22, and the Bash is only 14, so it's 36 and 66, but it's vulnerable still. We have 2 turns, 1 turn with 4 strength, sometimes Dropkick, sometimes twin strike. Hopefully we don't draw like Twin Strike right here, though. Would be unfortunate. It's pretty likely they even draw, we will draw a Twin Strike there, so you know. If that happens, it sucks to be me. Okay, last Dropkick. Yeah, very likely we actually draw the Twin Strike this turn, but I will still play Struck. They draw a Twin Strike. Yeah, Dropkick. You see how much damage the Dropkick is in this fight? We are not even exhausting down fully, not even close to exhausting down fully. You can see like, how much damage Dropkick is in this fight for 0 energy. It becomes good quite quickly, you know. Calculated, yeah, freaking blood vial, yeah, but I am 32. I am on 32. I do not need to drink the fruit juice now, so I will not be out at Red Skull into Slime Boss. But yes, with the blood vial, I'm exactly on Red Skull into the Slime Boss. The skill bar is gone now. Hopefully I don't like die because I tossed away skill bar for the fruit juice. Wait. Oh, I mean, that has to be picked. The Slime Boss fight is actually dangerous though if I pick all of this nonsense, yeah? If I survive Slime Boss, I am in a very, very strong spot. With the bloodletting puzzle into like some burning pack exhaust, and then we do struck dropkick, burning pack or whatever. It happens decently fast. The Slime Boss fight itself though actually dangerous even with 4 strength, because you know it's shuffled in 5 garbage in your deck. 5 garbage in the deck is a lot of garbage in a deck like this, at least with only one main attack. You know, if it's not vulnerable, if it's vulnerable, you have 2 attacks. Otherwise, you have 1 attack. If you want to be safe, you can take the Twin Strike here and then you claim that later on you are fine. Second Twin Strike is a lot stronger inside the Slime Boss fight compared to Bloodletting. I think it's like way better later though. It's not even comparable. I would never die in the Slime Boss. Yeah, how many greedy decisions can you take before Slime Boss before you die anyway? With the Bloodletting, we upgrade the pack, you know? You can also upgrade the Dropkick, but with the Bloodletting now, we upgrade the pack. Okay, just don't get killed by Slime Boss, and this one's probably in a decent spot. Yeah, the worst boss in the game, this guy. Nothing to do. We have Intimidate, so with this draw, I will gain. We shuffle our cards either way though. If I pack, I can Bash Strike and then not shuffle. Next time we can even split sometimes. 29 here. Dropkick is. I don't even mind splitting next turn, to be honest. With the flex spoilers, I'm very willing to just spend the potion here. Yeah, we can split. Just split without the pot, and how big is it? Because we know for sure that we will draw onto the cards. Hopefully Dropkick draws into Twin Strike and shuffle it in. But let's calculate without the potion first. Without the potion, I have 15 here and then 13 here. That's 28. 28 is Twin Strike is 28 is Twin Strike is 32. 60 is split on 41. My deck is not very good though. But if I flex spot after I play Dropkick, like let's say I play a Dropkick first, I didn't see a Twin Strike, so now I will shuffle out the Twin Strike, so I need to flex spot, yeah? And then what would happen if that's the case? That would be 13 here, and then this would be 22. So that's 35. 35, this would be 16, so it's 24, 48. Wait, 48, 22, 70, 17, 83. Splitting or 18, yeah, that's fine. So we can Dropkick first without the flex spot to just see a little bit. Yeah, of course not. Oh, of course does. Yeah, with +3, I mean you don't really count on the Slime Boss to draw you any card. That's the lesson they will tell you here in this fight. Do not trust the Slime Boss ever, yeah? You will just assume you will draw slimes in the split. Like, don't assume that you draw any attack here, just assume these are slimes. Yeah, we're losing this 50-50. I mean, I still don't need to do anything. I can just play Bloodletting first before choosing the potion or not. I don't think I care about shuffling in this try, so let's just play the thing now and then see. Hopefully we draw into Dropkick or something I can split without the flex ball and then we are chilling. I don't care about these cards, yeah. Play the thing now. Ah, never mind. Okay, Slime Boss is a complete loser. We just draw the O attacks. Complete loser. Without the flex ball, the split is very good. I mean, my deck is nothing, but you know, I still have Burning Pack and it splits on like 0 HP. So how is this? This is 13. It's 30, yeah? So it's already 43 and 43. Here's 32, 75, split on 13. Die. 13 is a little bit weird, but Bash is already 14, so Bash itself is killing one and then 2 strike killing the other one. Unless we are getting owned. I will never get owned from here. Some redraw garbage, yeah? I mean, we should not see the redraw anyway, you know, in case it happens. Bash is one-shotting. This is a little bit more interesting. I think I should be splitting here. Because either way, we're counting on drawing a strike next turn, and if I draw the strike, then we have flexibility with what to do, you know. Yeah, okay. Oh, good. And I mean, now you can just look at this deck. Don't you think this kind of deck is so much better than... But with the craft, you conventionally do the conventional wisdom, you know, in Act 1. You add attacks and all the garbage. As in, this deck is just much better with a dropkick, and now suddenly you see, like, because of the dropkick, this becomes a lot better, yeah? And then because of this becomes a lot better. Your deck is just good. Instead of having a terrible deck that, you know, never really gets a chance to pick good cards, because of this one pixely, now your entire deck is good. And you have a clear plan. That is what this thing does, like, generally. Legitimately, having this deck, this card in your deck just makes you make a good deck. And that's good. Like, your goal is to make a good deck, not make a bad deck and then die. That's right. Yeah, exactly why I can afford to make these picks, you know. Okay, here, back to this. Act 2 is not totally safe. As a clear plan to deck, you exhaust down, you play Struck Dropkick. If you see some Sundial or Pombo Strike or the Abacus or like a second dropkick or like a finesse or whatever, and you can actually go infinite. But otherwise, you just exhaust down, play Struck Dropkick. Struck Dropkick, Struck Dropkick, Struck Dropkick, Struck Dropkick. Enemy dies. If the whole plan is playing Struck Dropkick, is corruption a thing or not? I mean, Bludgeon's never the pick here, yeah? At least that's for sure. I really wonder how much I should respect Slavers here in this kind of spot. Because Slaver is actually dangerous. Slaver is actually quite dangerous. If I have to use a flex spot somewhere else... Yeah, why can't I just see an offering or a feed fight or something? It would make things so much easier. Yeah, offerings number 1, feed fight number 2 on this screen. I didn't see any of those. This is a little bit weird, but I think it's still good. The corruption. Is it good? Is it good, the corruption? The corruption just gives you an very easy way to exhaust down your defense, and then your damage output spikes up a lot, yeah, when you're in a fight that you don't need to do Struck Dropkick. You can just do like what, Twin Strike Dropkick, Twin Strike, and enemy dies. The corruption is insane, and that's most of Act 2. And maybe it lasts for way later as well. Hello, open. Best damage card? Yeah, it's true, it's here. I just talked about this, yeah, that I say this is the best Ironclad attack. It's just true though. It's just true, unfortunately. If Ironclad is the better character, this would not be so good. But unfortunately, Ironclad is good, but at the same time, the character kind of sucks. So this attack is unfortunately very good. And yeah, corruption is still better than Limit Break, right? Limit Break does open something pretty interesting, no? Because Struck Dropkick, maybe the problem is that the Dropkick doesn't deal enough damage, and you never really find another piece. You never find like a pommel strike or something for the pommel strike bloodletting dropkick to be damage in a fight that's not time eater or the hub. But now you can limit break a couple of times and then you dropkick for, I don't know, like instead of dropkicking with 4 strength, you can dropkick with 16 strength and then that's enough damage. Also much worse, well, Silent Starter deck is bigger, you have nothing to exhaust. Like you see like every single run on Ironclad, you just want to go down the 3 cards. Your deck is 30 and then you end the fight with like 3 cards in your draw power. Well, Silent can never do that. And then also vulnerable lasts longer than weakness, you know, for the most part. And without vulnerable, without strength, the heal hook doesn't deal enough damage to actually cover your early game. The dropkick, even when it works, half of the time it still deals enough output. You know, the other time that it bricks you, it doesn't really matter too much. Like whenever it hits, it's super giga strong. But the heal hook is, yeah, it's not even close to being enough damage. And you have way too many base cards, so start with you cannot exhaust down. I don't know. Fortune's probably still fine because right now it takes a very long time to exhaust its defense. You know, like corruption just kind of ends every short fight, yeah, on its own. I play the corruption fight this short, yeah, it ends. And then in longer fights, we just have one more target to pack away, basically. It's not that much slower if I need to keep the burning pack and the struck it off around. Corruption. We can pivot from the infinite to corruption Snecko. The bludgeon, okay. I mean corruption is still better though. Yeah, Snecko corruption is still better than bludgeon, but yeah, so we can pivot. We can pivot to Snecko, or you can just take the Reaper and then go infinite. Yeah, but Reaper is a little bit annoying. It's not that annoying. We have Outer Protection and we have Blood Vial and we have Fruit Juice and have Rescue and have the puzzle. But it is a tiny bit annoying, just a tiny bit. Not that much, not that annoying, no. Because we already had the Burning Pack Plus and you know the Blood things are very, very, very good. What do I need to do to make this one strong with Snecko? Because I certainly know how to make this one strong with Reaper. Yeah, I certainly know how to make the run strong with Reaper, but how do I make this run strong with Snecko from here? How many cards do I need to see for the Snecko to be really strong? Because I think I need to see one good block card and one good damage card, yeah. So like maybe two more good cards from here until I feel comfortable in boss fights. Probably just take the Reaper, right? With the Reaper, we have a very, very clear plan. And my drawing power is not even necessarily so much worse, you know, compared to Snecko with the Reaper. Just because of this card. Only my deck upgraded. Like, we have this card and this card, like, I play this and I play this, I only drop 4, you know, compared basically it's like 2 turns of Snecko. And then when this happens a few times, it actually happens multiple times per turn. Yeah, let's take the Reaper. Or you can take Black Blood. Honestly, the Black Blood is fine. But does Outer Protection mean you want to focus on Outer and instead of having to take some garbage damage or a curse, you get this. So Outer Protection either usually is like Golden Idol, but it can also be like Omamori or Darkstone Period. Or Blue Candle. Or Nuvudo. Yeah, but it's fine if I see it click. Well, you give me like an offering here and Black Blood is click. Actually, but for real, I mean, I think you know that too. You exchange this corruption for an offering and this Black Blood is already in, yeah? This is not offering, this is corruption. Ah yeah, probably just take the Reaper. Can get on with Reaper, not super likely, but it's possible. Would I take bites? I would prefer to not take bites, but I mean it's freaking bites, not Vio too. I don't even lose max HP. Okay, oh, we have a different plan. You know the different plan? You see the plan here, guys? We walk here, remove a card. We walk here and remove a card. Yeah, that's the plan. Kill the scrubbies and with the red fish a lot. Yeah, remove strike and then see bites instantly here, and then I'm confused. And then I didn't take bites because I removed strike and then I die after. Interesting. But no, actually the remove is like quite strong here, so I will just remove. This is not the automaton. It can be vulnerable, and if it can be vulnerable, it probably will die. I hope. I hope that's true, by the way. Collector does deal a lot of front load output. Oh god. Okay, lock in. This is the most dangerous enemy in the game. I think I should play Bloodletting instead of ending my turn now. I think I should be playing this Bloodletting. I mean, it already has one layer damage, I can intimidate here. I take 6. Next turn it should die though. So I take like what, 6 plus 3. Hopefully I don't need to play another Bloodletting to kill it. Should I play Corruption? I should, right? Why am I playing Corruption? Just to exhaust his defense, basically. I lose 6 damage. But yeah, I gain 1 energy back next turn with the... I get 2 energy next turn with Shark Burning Pack, and I also don't draw Corruption again. Yeah, it has to be good. Only 7, we can deal, right? Right? What do I pack? What do I pack? Yeah, what do I pack here? If we pack the defense, I can lose 3 if I don't draw lethal. But if I pack away the strike, then we might not have lethal because I pack away the strike. Let's say I just draw bash, yeah? Let's say I just draw bash and maybe a bunch of defense. Then how is bash twin strike? Is it lethal or not? This would be 24. This would be 10, 34. 34 plus 11. Oh, that's not even lethal. Holy crap. This baseball is so strong. I was an anti-hand, yeah, but then you don't get vulnerable damage and then it doesn't die. In fact, you can even bash dropkick after you play this and it definitely does not die. So don't do that. I think I should pack away the strike still anyway, though. Yeah, it's not lethal either way, but now I just gain block. Yeah. Or I can flex spot for 10 here. Did not draw dropkick, so it doesn't die here, unfortunately. If I drew dropkick, it would be lethal. Locate them with the Prancer and 8 months, Bishop. In fact, I should have thought about the Intimidate a little bit more, because if I see that this is not lethal, yeah, and I need to drop kick, then maybe I could actually weaken this guy and send kill it next turn. But you're too late now. That's fine, you could never get punished with a Ripper, yeah, by bleeding HP for no reason. I don't think I should flex spot here though. But it's 2 damage off. And now we kill. Infinite. I already have the thing though. On the other hand, I have 0 AoE whatsoever. The Slavers of Evil are very evil. And I have a Bloodletting. And the Slavers of Evil are like very evil, yeah, against this kind of run. I know it's an attack and all that, but you know, maybe it should be picked. And we could see Camex here as well. Into the... we have Collector as well. And this deck against Gremlin Leader is not a very pleasant experience, yeah? Unless he dies instantly. If the leader... if we cannot just bash the leader and then kill him instantly, we're in big trouble if I don't pick this Whirlwind. I should probably pick the Whirlwind. Whoa. Okay, can we go left or not from here? Because I kind of don't want to go to this shop anymore, guys. Why am I so poor? Why am I so poor, guys? What the hell? I thought it was rich and then it was poor. I mean, this Field of Pain is insane, yeah? Even if we are infinite, we are not infinite, this Field of Pain is still insane. The Potion Bell, honestly, is not actually that good. So I can see doing something like Feel No Pain, maybe drink a full juice by Fairy and then remove a card. If that's the case, then how much gold do I have left? I still have enough gold to remove next shop, yeah? If I do this. This is 165, 227. So we have 134 left. And 134 is still enough to buy a relic if we see a broken relic showing up, like the Abacus or something we can still buy. I mean, 134 is here. What would it need to be like to be 134? If it's 170, it's minus 105, so it's like 34, 136. So we can buy up until 168, which is a wide coverage. It's very likely that we can buy the shop relic next floor, next shop, even after buying like 1, 2, 3 here. Yeah, if we buy a Field of Pain and this Dark Embrace underneath, I will buy that, yes. I was about to get to that, but you know. Which is why we should click this first, because I don't care about the potion underneath this, but I do care about the power sometimes. Oh. Well, I mean, I did say I would buy it, so you know, it's blood. Okay, now what? Does it change this act a lot, yeah? Honestly, that Dark Embrace just changed this act drastically because we already have the win in the deck. Like with the Dark Embrace, my burning pack is actually a lot faster now. Like Intimidate self-cycle, Disarm self-cycle, Bloodletting is like giga insane. We have upward depth as well. So this can change the way I approach this act by a lot. Is there a shop on the left side? No. I see what I see here is that maybe we don't care so much about fighting elites anymore. Nah, it's just a joke. As far as I know, you cannot actually predict courier ING anyway, yeah. That you run Resumer, you will see different things from the courier. You start the same seed, you will also see different things from the courier for the most part. Diamond T something is not enough to even remove in the next shop. The left side Burning Elite, the Burning Elite is honestly not that dangerous with the Whirlwind now. We can just upgrade the Dark Embrace and then run into Burning Elite anyway. Yeah? And then we have a lot of gold and force and free passing by 3, so I can go to more shops. Because right now the shop here is worthless. Like, it doesn't do anything anymore because I have spent gold on the Dark Embrace. Unless I don't buy the ferry, which going on the right side, not buying the ferry with this kind of run is not actually so safe. So I think I should just be buying the ferry, buying the remove, and then go left. And fight the burning. And we get fight number 1 here, fight number 2 here. Actually, I have free pathing and a lot of gold. And we just actually go to a lot of shots and remove. But not now. Remove strike and then buy the ferry. Yeah, I should buy the ferry first anyway, doing that. And not buying that, so remove. I can buy Potion Bell as well, but I think remove is stronger, is that true? The thing about Potion Bell though is that right now this potion is staying, and this potion also probably will not be used in these fights. So if you buy the Potion Bell, like whatever the potion, whatever potion these things drop, you can have. And we do have 50% potion chance, so it's pretty likely that you can start storing potion already from this spot. And then later on, even if you're trying to go like Giga Infinite, the Potion Bell is probably still stronger than one remove in Act 4. Yeah, I'm pretty sure two potions are still stronger than one remove in Act 4 even in the deck like this, yeah. Yeah, maybe just buy the relics. Yeah, if that's the case, you should have bought the relic before the potion. Ah, that's not true. I don't have enough gold to buy the thing underneath anyway. This would have been good. Man, I'm giga poor, holy crap. So I buy 2 powers, I could have bought this, and then because I have potion bell, I can also buy more potion. I can remove. I can spend like 500 more gold here. Giga poor. Yeah, no reason to go here. Just go left now. Collect the potions. Infinite. But yeah, here that's why the diamond brace needs to be green. If diamond brace is not green, something bad might happen. From this position though, I wonder what I do, because I think I will not play the corruption here. I play struck diamond brace defend. I think we will struck diamond brace defend, but we struck first of course because it could draw into something else like bloodletting or intimidate or something. Disarm. Okay, diamond brace defend. Yeah. Take it. Keep the struck in the redraw, but yeah, diamond brace being deployed is also good. What the huh? Where are my cards? Huh? My cards? Hello, cards. So this self-cycle, this draws 4 cards, this self-cycle. Funeral Pain with this is also fine. The third defense will also be fine. I draw this hand, yeah, interesting. Is this dead? No way, without Rescue Strength already, there's no way this is actually dead, yeah? If I bloodletting, I can play hand, right? Yeah, I can play everything. So this will be 30 damage, 41, 41, 24, yeah, it's not even close. Oh well, what can you do? Get hurt. Ow! Infinite. I don't think I need to lose more HP here, so let's not play bloodletting. We're not fail anymore and powers are in play, and now I can play corruption if I want to. I think I do. Do I want to? I probably do, yes. Cannot play bash again this turn now. Keeping a defense here or just seeing the strike now. Probably keeping a defense fine. Shuffling is fine too. This turn we could break. I didn't break. Infinite. Infinite. I mean, you see the damage is crazy even without like the block, right? As in, when you play corruption and exhaust your structure, you can do this. If you don't play the corruption, you keep the struck around, you can do some bloodletting struck, dropkick, and you also gain block by doing the loop. As long as you have HP to play bloodletting. Garbage. Unless you want headbutt, I don't think I care about headbutt. Headbutt pack is like something, but yeah, I don't think I care about headbutt in this kind of run. Just skip. No potion in my weapon, 6. Well, the artifact of evil, they're back. And I draw no powers on turn 1. Yeah, the artifact is back and I did not draw a single power on turn 1. Yeah, nice, right? I added cards on my deck, right? I think I added some cards on my deck, and what is this? Interesting. We'll probably still hit the baseball. If I hit the Sentry, I can maybe kill it by next turn. Pretty unrealistic to kill the baseball by turn 3 without potion, yeah? And if you set powers in play, I can block, but if I hit here twice, I can maybe kill this next turn. I mean, you can kill it now, but with Bass Dropkick. This is lethal, yeah, it is. I want to play some powers, huh? Yeah, I play a power. I can disarm here and we just go into rest count now, what? Should I play corruption? I can block next turn and then this needs to die fairly quickly, yeah? In fact, it should probably even take like 5 more. So we take 16 here probably. We take 16 here and then I play Bloodletting one time, yeah? And so we take 19, go to 31, and 31 heal to 39. That's not in Rascal, but I guess we have one more fight. I'm pretty sure the disarm needs to go here, otherwise we will be in trouble later. Instead of disarming here to block 2. Yeah, I think this will still needs to be played though. Yeah, we full block this turn. Is that true? Maybe I could have done... Should I bash here basically? That was my question, like should I bash here? I think I should. But this whirlwind can be played, so set up a whirlwind here next turn with 2 energy. Which is not even killing. That's fine, we can twin strike instead. And we can twin strike this 1 energy, and the daisies here is blocking this hit, yeah? That's fine. This Defi dies his turn. Wait. I'm not interested. Do have a bunch of strength, and the first pummel works with all of these, but I don't really care. You know? The main goal is just to play like at least die embrace and then string down. And then this is the only self-cycle that embrace doesn't actually gain you positive draw. And we don't have like Akabeko or whatever. We only have like one flex spot, but do have the whirlwind and twin strike now for the flex spot payoff in the elite. 1000. Okay, now we stop deck for once. I think should be playing. We go into Rescal. Do I want to start the next fight with Rescal or not? I mean, I think the elite will just put me in Rescal anyway, yeah? Like fairly quickly, and then it's not too important turn 1, or maybe having HP is probably just good. Unless it lead that doesn't swing on turn 1 and summons two minions don't attack, or is like Fat Gremlin we cannot kill. I guess that would be the worst case if we enter the fight with something like 40, like just above Rescal, like a bit more HP. But it's gonna be leader that buff on turn 1, and there's some Fat Gremlins I need to kill. And then I cannot take puzzle, cannot take Rescal, and then she hits me and I die. I can also down the bird right now. I can down the bird right now, or I can just play the burning pack on the strike to draw into the other powers, yeah. And then we say that whirlwind will deal with the bird with 4 energy, but if I draw the whirlwind now, it doesn't deal with the bird. I guess I can still deal with the bird with twin strike into 2 energy, but then it will miss other powers, which I will want to play. Probably still play. I can disarm here, but I think I should be downing the bird now, yeah? With the whirlwind here and no other powers. Should I intimidate? Intimidate now draws a card. If it draw into corruption or feel no pain, like, is that actually good? The bird would not be down in that case, and it can still cannot shuffle. But it's weakened next turn, so I can take puzzle safely. I should probably still play this. Yeah, if I draw a brick, then it's also fine. And we just down the bird now, yeah, with twin strike whirlwind. Oh wait, puzzle is gone. Yeah, of course. Puzzle is gone. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, Feel No Pain's here. I do actually want daisies in hand, even though it doesn't change the number of cards in my hand next turn. I just gain. Actually, does that change anything? I don't think so. So next turn could hurt a lot because this guy is vulnerable, doing vulnerable now. But the bird at least has an attack because it's down on turn 1. And we have like 9 block here. Okay, it also doesn't do the big attack, so we are fine. I don't need to bash a chosen, so I think we just get rid of the bird now instead of depending on the whirlwind down this again. Infinite. So we will not have Rescue into starting next fight. Take out anything with the red picture look. It's fine, right? It's fine, yeah. A potion? Ah, it's actually got only 1 potion in here. So the potion chain is currently 60. We get 4 fights and only 1 pot. A nice potion belt. Nice potion belt buying to store 1 fruit juice. To be fair, without the potion belt, you would not have this fruit juice or you're small. But you know, for now it doesn't do a lot. This is nothing unless you want Havoc, which I don't. Yeah, put down Ray Steel. Flavors. Yeah, this guy will just put me into Rescue on turn 2. If I aim in Rescue, then I will dead this turn with the Flex Pot. I am not in Rescue, so not dead. I am getting hit a lot. Oh, Intimidate or what? No. Okay, are we in trouble? Are we in trouble because drawing Whirlwind this turn is also really bad, yeah? If they don't die. And the corruption is not going to be played here as well. And the burning pack is also gone. So if I play the Fear No Pain, for example, we gain 3 block. And we gain a bit more block from here, but it's difficult to accelerate back into this, and the Whirlwind is the only way to like AoE. Basically, my question is, should I steal Flexport Whirlwind this turn after seeing this hand? Or should I steal Flexport Whirlwind right now? And just take 34? Because I feel like the answer might be yes, yeah. That doesn't mean the Burning Elite is usually not happening. In fact, I hope that I don't even lose a freaking fairy like here, or like straight up die. But I'm pretty sure after seeing this hand, I have to take 34 because we will not have Corruption Phenomenon Embrace in this cycle. But yeah, taking 31 is it possible to take 31? I would never play this defense, yeah, but like we can do Fear No Pain and then Whirlwind Flexport Steel. And this would deal 11 times 2 is 22 only, and next time we had 4 strength. 4 strength, this will be 22, so yeah, it can kill this guy, but it's not super likely to even draw into the Twin Strike in the first place. I mean, it is likely, but not that likely. And Fear No Pain block 3 this turn, blocks a bit next turn, but if we can kill this guy next turn on top of the Whirlwind, then that's already stronger, yeah. And this is 33, so this guy is on 17, this is on 18, and we can do Bash Dropkick on 1 and Twin Strike the other one. And then only the middle slaver is alive. Yeah, no way, right? We just flex point and then we'll win immediately and take 34. Ow! Oh... I mean, at least we will win, so I could kill this steel, but... yeah, that's not great. Like bottom decking Twin Strike and also Dropkick. Oh well, I guess that thing is played then. And we are taking more damage here because I bottom deck these cards. I bottom deck these two. Because I'm pretty sure I still need to bash, yeah? So we are... yeah, can I defend? I need to spend 2 energy in here and then I think for defense just worth it, but then my dropkick is not... I guess I don't need the dropkick so much because I can just like Twin Strike one and then disarm this guy as well. Is it ever making sense to take vulnerable instead of weaken? No way, right? If Pain is not even play, and next turn this guy still hits for a lot. And Weakened Twin Strike is doing 16. So I guess I need to actually spend 2 energy on this crap. Unless I bash it now, which will mean I take 4. Otherwise, I will do 2 strike here and then defend. Yeah, and next turn the Twin Strike is killing this. And then this guy is going to 2 strength, but I can disarm it back down to 7. And 7 vulnerable weaken means I'm still dealing only 7 damage at most, so I don't lose a fairy ever during the foot juice. And of course this also draws a card. And if it redraws the bash, I can bash this guy and then kill sometimes. Maybe taking vulnerable over weaken is just better. Because I see that this is really annoying. If I want to make absolutely sure, I can just bash right now and take 4. Yes. I can just double strike the blue slaver and then just bash. And that will get me out of the fight. But I take 4 more. Either way, I'm pretty sure 2 strike will go here, yeah? So we just play 2 strike here. But now I need to think. Need to redraw. We have 6 wounds. I should bash, right? I should bash. Bash. Ow! Oh, that was painful. Got a potion. Power through will be nice in medkit, which we don't have, but should still be picked because open second win and such. Also, like Giga front load block with 16 block, kind of good. It's difficult to play when you are actually trying to exhaust down to like Dropkick though, but otherwise excellent card and we are only 9 HP. Still go here though, with the dream of going to burn elite. It's either bull stabbing the leader, maybe doable. We have the whirlwind fear. Still play this though. Okay, so we just whirlwind for 5. I don't care about bash. Yeah, 1 strike is 10 damage. Next one always have lethal no matter what, so it doesn't matter what I play here. So we need to get to heal in this fight a little bit at least. Good. Ah, we are fighting Burning Elite. Yeah, invincible, we are fighting Burning Elite, guys. Yeah, the best potion. Like no other potion does this, yeah, but this potion makes this fight totally safe, so now we can just go here. Dual wheel dropkick, infinite. Oh, but actually though, we are infinite if we pick the dual wheel. Even with the corruption plate, so you can be fast. Are we infinite? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the power through is also weird to get, so it's like maybe count at 9, yeah. So I have 9 real cards. And the burning pack can burn 1. You need to set the burning pack with corruption in this case to fill hand. But yes, it would be infinite with the dual wheel. So we can use that to solve. Basically, you can slam corruption and still win like basically every single fight until you face a fight that you need to block. Or it cannot be vulnerable easily. But we do have artifact strip, a couple of layers. Should be picked though, because I think being able to just play the corruption is makes my life a lot simpler, yeah. Before I see a second win or something to go with this power through, I want to just play corruption and then go infinite with that. It makes things a lot simpler for me if I can just play the corruption every fight. I just take the dual wheel. There's Fish Bloody Idol here, by the way. I don't know how many cards I'm going to pick from here though. I pick a Shockwave and I pick a P-Box, yeah. Would I pick a P-Box? That's an interesting question. Would I actually pick a P-Box in this spot? Get rid of like 4 defense and no one, not real cards. In a situation where number of real cards actually matters a lot. Honestly, yeah, this is probably just a key. It should just be a key. Even though it's like fish but the idol sometimes. Either a nice dual wheel. Attacking on turn 1, is that good or bad? We take like what, how much damage am I taking here? Yeah, nice hand. I think epic head. I added cards to this deck, yeah? I feel like every fight I just draw 4 starter cards on turn 1. Like, how did that happen? Okay, not the last fight. Like any fight where I draw bloodletting on turn 1, I draw more than that. But otherwise, I feel like every turn 1 is just like something like this. Really don't want the smoke bomb if possible though. But we are taking a lot here because she swings. So I would take 17, which we are not dead. Yeah, we go to 21 here. So I go to 4, and going to 4 means I can play bloodletting 1 time and I'm still alive. I go to 1. I think we just do that, right? We root juice, play defense, kill the fat gremlin, and then get hit. Yeah. Yeah, 22, 27, 27. This is only 23, so I'm on 4. And 4 means I can play bloodletting and go to 1. And this is when the Reaper is coming back to, you know, haunt me a little bit, because I just rest here and then nothing ever happens in this run, yeah? But I cannot rest. So even with the fairy, the collector can still go in. Which is unpleasant. But you know. Oh yeah, defense strike. Ow. Well, bloodletting cannot be kept unless I am choosing to proc my fairy, so I can just play corruption and then bloodletting after. I can just corruption first and then bloodletting, which I think is fine. Do need to play some other things though. This 3 energy. Bash definitely goes on her, yeah? So I guess we just bloodletting first and then bash dropkick on her and then see the card. Because Fear No Pain or Dark Embrace I would like to play right now. Worst draw would be, I don't know, like would it even be Whirlwind? The worst case is just that we actually bottom deck these and swing next turn and I need to smoke bomb. That would be the absolute worst case. Hopefully it doesn't happen. For now we are still fine. Okay, Fear No Pain's here, so I just play Fear No Pain. That means I don't play Struck this turn, and hopefully next time we just draw Dark Embrace. Oh, she doesn't attack. Okay, if she doesn't attack, then we are probably fine. This is 36, yeah? And this just self-cycle later, so yeah, we just play Whirlwind of 4 basically, and without Twin Strike, so we get out of the fight. Even if we swing this turn, I think we're fine with this draw. If you swing this turn, I have enough block, because we block for 3 Fear No Pain, and here is 25, and she's weakened. So she only attacks me for, yeah, it's like 11 times 3, weakens is like 8 times 3. So we will full block. With this draw, even if she attacks this turn, we are completely okay. That's fine, she's just dead. She's gonna die next turn. Yeah, she will die next turn. So we get out of the fight here with Fairy and Tag and Smoke Bomb not used. Infinite. Huh, these guys think that they will be alive and die. Okay, the wizard can live, the wizard can live. The Fed must die, but the wizard can live. Garbage unless you want second win but bad. You can take the second win but terrible here. And say that you don't play corruption. I think we should be playing corruption, although, you know, maybe don't take this. Don't do it. Well, it's smoke bomb time or what? I don't want to lose Fairy. I really don't want to lose Fairy. And we cannot smoke bomb away from the collector, yeah? This is the last time I can use smoke bomb in this deck, if I go to question marks and the fire. Yeah, and then because I smoke bomb here, next floor is like what, some thwack and I die. Or some red mask bandits, or like, I don't even know. Yeah, we advance penny to 3 and just smoke bomb away. Yeah, because they once again choose to attack both on turn 1. Not that if she attacked or only this guy attacked, we would do anything with this draw. Bloody idol fish. Okay, so now what? Because if I do not go here, we don't get to use Bloody Idol, and I still have Rascal. And we go to the fire, then I can upgrade like Corruption, and they can upgrade. I don't even know what after Corruption. Only Corruption here is pretty urgent to upgrade. Afterwards, I can upgrade like Whirlwind. And seeing card reward still good, seeing new potion still good. Advanced Walkway is nasty though. We saw like what triple cultist and the thing as the last 2 fights, like triple cultist and the center and mystic. So like only the garbage fights left, to be honest. But if we revive with fairy, I guess we can still heal up with Bloody Idol and the burning blood and the blood vial. So we heal 13 per floor. Pretty likely that we want to heal, we just lose fairy. Hopefully we don't lose more than fairy. So do I claim that just keeping the fairy into the collector with this deck is good enough? Because going into next floor, we upgrade Corruption and then into the collector. If we see nothing in the question mark, I can upgrade the Whirlwind maybe? I don't even know. Can I upgrade Bloodletting? And we can go, I mean, you saw the leader fight, yeah? We just need to wait on the burning pack a little bit and we can go infinite. It's not even that slow. We would have 17 HP in the collector, which is slightly a slightly annoying number. Because 17 HP when you play Blood thing, you go to 14 and the minions hit you for 7-7, which is 14, and you need to waste energy to block. Unless you only draw Intimidate or like Disarm. We have free pathing and still a lot of gold into Act 3, yeah. I don't think I want to lose a fairy. Losing a fairy actually gives me like such a serious risk to die the collector, even though going to the fight is better with the potion bell, better with the courier, better with the bloody idol. And losing this fairy actually gives me so much risk against collector for no reason. I don't think I should be doing that. So I just go here with corruption, and this is like what library would be nice. Not sure whether I would be even happy to see track here or not, yeah, but library would be nice. Lose power to lose fairy, okay, probably not. 113 gold, that's a bit expensive. Losing power through here is closing the power 2 second win out. So the end game actually gets a little bit complicated, yeah, because you cannot just do a drop kick your way to kill the heart. Like, unless you have a lot of strength, which this deck doesn't have right now. 113 for a power 2 is pretty expensive, but I think I'm paying. It's 113 courier gold, so it's almost a shop relic, yeah. This is almost a shop relic for a power through, but I think I'm paying. Yeah, that branch is okay too still. Not scale, yeah, sure. We upgrade Whirlwind, yeah, upgrade Bloodletting. Upgrading Whirlwind doesn't mean that we can one-shot the minions with the Whirlwind, because we would have 4 strength with this, and 4 strength with this is 13 times, it's 12 times X. 12 times X, 12 times 4 is killing the minion instantly. Still good, yeah. We are killing the minion instantly, he said. This is bad, by the way. Bloodletting and Whirlwind on turn 1. That is terrible. Like, completely horrible draw. Horrendous. No powers. Well, I guess we play Bloodletting and hope for the best. I do not want to end this turn with just playing the Whirlwind. Yeah. Can dual wield the Dropkick right now seems a bit weird though, because later on it will need to exhaust its dual wield, but I guess we can do its dual wield more Dropkicks. But it does require me to play Bash on her if I dual wield this Dropkick, which maybe I cannot even do first cycle because I need to play Dark Embrace, Fear No Pain, Corruption. Oh, this is really, really dangerous. Even Intimidate is here now too. Oh, I am scared. Oh, I am actually pretty terrified now with this turn 1 draw. Yeah, once again, no power. The one fight that I draw powers on turn 1 is the one fight that I cannot actually play them. I need to Smoke Bomb. Like, just bottom deck the thing every time. It's scary enough to die very, very easily. Like, next turn I just need to... Because 14 HP, I did talk about being unpleasant. Intimidate is here, your minions are not weakened. So she just needs to attack next turn, attack, and maybe I draw powers in the bad enough order that, you know, I need to keep Burning Pack around a little bit as well. Like, basically just next turn, like 7-7-21, I lose Fairy and then also lose 21 HP, I go to single digit immediately, and then one more turn with something horrible happens and I die. I wonder what the Strike Bot really does in this fight, because right now I don't see that it's doing anything yet. I mean, it's doing 12 damage, but 12 damage usually doesn't matter, yeah. I don't think so, right? But is it worth it to lose a little bit of damage to advance Pandip? In here, I'm never playing these strikes. I will play the Bash, and maybe I could be playing the Twin Strike, but that needs to be Pandip on 8, which Pandip will not be on 8, unless I do a the Dropkick right now and play 2 Dropkick and then play the Whirlwind. I don't want to do that. No, I think it doesn't work, yeah. We just play the Whirlwind here and then hope for the best. It doesn't attack and did draw the Dark Embrace. Struck first. Oh, that is a little bit unpleasant as well, though, because if the minions don't die, then it will need to draw the other powers and also need to play the Burning Pack next turn. Should I Dark Embrace into disarm or should I play the Struck first? Either way, I don't think I want to draw 2 cards, right? Because then I can miss Corruption. But if the top card of the deck is Burning Pack, we have some problems. So that's a 1 out of 10. And if I have to play power through next turn, there's also another problem, yeah, because we cannot hand feel if I have to play power through. If I have to play power through and I'm not immediately on the same turn, like, we cannot hand feel. Actually, attacking here would be better for me, yeah? I think. Losing Fairy into attacking here is actually better for me instead of buffing. Because buffing now, I will actually need to cover both minions next turn, otherwise I die through Fairy immediately. Which is not so easy. I think I should be playing Struck. I will Struck first. Okay, just a strike. I don't think I should be drawing another card here though. Hopefully that's not stupid. Do I need to keep Burning Pack around? I guess it's the other question. I guess they'll play the Bloodletting. How bad is it if they Dark Embrace into disarm here and draw Corruption? Okay, pretty freaking bad. But I can also just bottom deck both Corruption and Burning Pack next turn, yeah? And then do I die through Fairy? I guess I will be forced to play Power Through. But it feels so weird to not draw another one here though, even though we risk drawing Corruption immediately top deck here. Because I could also just draw Fear No Pain. If I draw Burning Pack right now, I can pack the Strike, and yeah, even if I pack the Strike and then draw into Corruption, I'm still okay with the outcome for the most part. I think I should be playing Dark Embrace into disarm. Disarming on who though? Because honestly, how much damage the Collector deals next turn doesn't really matter. Yeah? The only thing that matters is that I can block both minions, or I win the fight immediately. And it blocks the same amount. Like whether disarm the minion or disarm the collector, it still blocks the same amount next turn, and I don't really care about the like if 4 or 5 turns from now. It doesn't matter. The fight will end one way or another. So what I'm saying here is that I probably should disarm a minion. I probably should disarm the minion, and I could kill the other minions. So I should disarm the 41, right? I should disarm the 41, and maybe I can kill the 40. Okay, did not draw caution. Did not have bat either, so at least I didn't do with the dropkick, yeah. But here, should I defend or should I strike? Because I could strike this guy to open lethal on this next turn, and then just block this guy, and then we just face tank her with fairy. And then she does give me 1 free turn on the off turn, on the debuff turn. Yeah, normally that turn is not free, but you know, in this deck it's probably free. And this guy will just deal 10 next turn. So if I do nothing right now, we are taking 3, I go to 11. This guy only deal 10, so I can never ever die even as long as I just kill this guy. Killing this guy takes so much energy next turn, no? Twin strike 22 only. Strength pot right now would be plus 6 strength at 26, and 26 was 12, 39 is 1 damage off. It's 36 plus bronze scale is 1 damage off. It's unpleasant. It is unpleasant. This round is so incredibly bad, holy crap. Like whirlwind, not letting any intimidate all on turn 1, yeah? And no powers. Like bottom decking all 3 powers and top decking the 3 cards I don't want to draw on turn 1. That's like ridiculously bad. That seems a bit weird still though. Yeah, otherwise I need to block how much next turn? Otherwise this would be 10, this would be 12. So I need to block 22. But 22 I have still 14, I need to block basically Feel No Pain Corruption, 1 defense is already enough, yeah. But the worst draw next turn is I don't draw Burning Pact. Yeah, absolutely. I need to bottom Burning Pact and Corruption, I would think. I mean, I guess I can draw Corruption, Feel No Pain, like 1, 2, 3 here, and then I die. Do I die? I could block 3 with this. Okay, I would die if I don't strike here this turn, that is. If I do strike here, I can open Strength Pot for lethal here next turn in case I draw like the actual worst hand. Anytime I draw Burning Pact, I'm fine. Anytime I draw Power Through, I'm in an annoying position, but it's still playable. But if I bottom deck these 2 and I don't play the strike, I can die through fairy next turn. Yeah, I think I should be striking this, but no strength pot yet. You always attack this turn. Okay, we did draw the pack. Did not draw an attack to pack away though, which is unfortunate because that's what I want to really do. I need to keep this pack around though, so we cannot we cannot play corruption before the pack. I need to spend 1 energy on this. But I need to keep the pack around. Otherwise we cannot hand feel, and preferably I would also not play the power through here. So can we do that? I would exhaust at 1, 2, 3 cards, so we block for 9, block for 15. 15, yes, I'm surviving. And of course we draw more cards as well, so sometimes we draw into the Intimidate and the Bloodletting and can actually go in. Okay, play Feel No Pain and pack away a Sender's Bane, yeah, and then see. Okay, let's Corruption defend. Bloodletting, should it be played now? I wonder. I mean, just HP neutral, and you see right here is beautiful. We have 12 and 11, but this is 10 and 12 because it is a minion and not the collector. So we will never really die this turn. 2 fairy. We will lose a fairy, but we will never die. I can save the fairy with playing the power through, but if that happens, I need to play the bloodletting first to see the card. Because after, if I play the power through, then we cannot go infinity. We actually need to kill her. Yeah, but we do have the penny with 4 strength, so it's not too unlikely that she could die. I think I should play bloodletting. a whirlwind that is not killing unless a strength pot, but then we can kill here. Drawing the whirlwind here, kind of fine to be honest. Should I just accept that I lose a fairy and move on, or do I try to preserve the fairy and sometimes die? That's basically the question here, yeah? Because playing the power through here is trying to preserve the fairy, but sometimes I will get owned. Because I have the 2 wounds, I cannot go infinite. I think we have enough damage, no? With the strength pot. So I will just use the strength pot to try to preserve the fairy and then play the power through. In that case, I should play the power through first in case I see what. I don't even know what I can see here from the power through. It'll make me change the line. If I already choose to play power through, I can play power through. That, yes, because now I have no target to dual wheel. But we can draw through all of this. Yeah, all this self cycle. So we can draw back into the dual wheel dropkick maybe. Okay, strength pot and then... Now of course I still need to kill the minion here, so whirlwind must be played, yeah? Otherwise I lose fairy. But yeah, now the strength pot goes and we just whirlwind for 2 and this guy dies. And we lose at 4 HP, but 4 HP is not losing fairy. Yeah, now do I spend the pack this turn or not? I think so. Okay, dual wheel dropkick is here. Bash her. Can I cycle back into the thing? I want to panic the twin strike here at the very least. Can I cycle back into the twin strike now? Because I can draw 4 more cards. So I draw 2 here and there are 2 more. Am I infinite? So I exhaust 3, my hand is having 5, yeah? So my hand have 9 cards. I draw 4 of those, I always draw quick. I am infinite. I'm infinite. Okay, I'm fine. I'm still infinite even with the 2 wounds, I think. Oh, actually, wait. This self cycle to draw 1, and this only draws 2 out of 3, but you always draw 1 dropkick. And the dropkick drawn to the other dropkick, and then we are infinite. Oh, good. Yeah, because struck is also hand feel. Okay, so fairy preserve. Yeah, fairy preserve, and strength pot need to be used to preserve the fairy, or otherwise it would die to the minion last turn. But the fairy is preserved successfully, that's good. Infinite. And this setup as well, perfect. Oh yeah, like once again, how did this kind of lines happen? Yeah, only because the dropkick was picked in Act 1. It's like whirlwind preserve fairy, yeah, but then you die though, is the problem. You save the fairy that turn and then she debuffs you with your weak and vulnerable, you're not infinite, and then she hits you 1 time and you have no block. If you don't win the fight on that turn, it's really annoying if she decides to attack. Ah. Wait. The fish. The fish. It's Courier Fish, Bloody Idol, you're giga rich, and also full HP. Second back though, we have the fairy second back. And we have the entire act to just get rid of these strikes. So, you know, Lizard Tail. How bad is Lizard Tail? Because honestly, I think with the fairy being preserved, this run is not in a bad position, yeah? That we need to... That basically the run is in a good enough position that I want to think about the low rolls from the box. Because if the box gives me too many attacks, I mean, you can already see how close this deck is. You can already see how close it is to not be infinite. Like, we are barely feeling hand, yeah? We're having barely enough cards to feel hand. And now suddenly I transform away my defense, they become real cards sometimes. If they all attacks. And then I'm sad. I don't really want to be sad. Let's just take the... And I don't think we need to high roll the box or even get the average roll on the box to win this run either. Let's just take this. Take it back. This is a tail. Okay, where are the shops? I cannot remove 2 cards in this cycle, that's fun. Can only remove 1 card, yeah, that's fine. Only fight 2 elites. What are the upgrades? Offering upgrade doesn't really matter. Dual upgrade doesn't matter. I can see bloodletting upgrade though. With the offering now, I hopefully we see like another exhaust card or even a true win will be fine. But I preferably of course second win. Because the game plan, if we don't see like the Abacus or something, yeah, the game plan against an enemy like the Heart of Time Eater is still a little bit annoying. If we don't go infinite, besides going playing corruption. I'm just wondering whether fires do anything or not. One fire is to recall and we don't really have upgrades. Like Funeral Pain upgrades is nice, I guess. Dropkick, this upgrade doesn't matter. This upgrade is okay. Not that good, but it's okay. The Dropkick upgrade generally is actually something. Like generally the Dropkick upgrade is something, yeah. Either way, start here. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we can think. Yeah, I don't think I care about starting here. So we just do like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then from here, after seeing these draws, I can decide how many fires I want to go to because I can choose. Oh god. They all attack as well, eh? Playing corruption in this fight is a little bit dangerous, I would say. Empty, huh? 60%. That's a big number, 60% of your HP. This draws their full hand. How do I kill the spiker? I don't... Yeah, playing corruption in here is like really annoying. Maybe I should just not play corruption in this fight. Because honestly, how on earth do I kill the spiker if I play corruption and somehow I don't kill them while my skills are exhausting? Because I don't really think I have enough damage to kill them while my skills are exhausting. Yeah? So we probably will try to play a slow fight here and just burning pack down to some like struck power through thing and then slowly play one strike at a time. That's probably what is going to happen in this fight. Either way, ow. Corruption is right here and we can go in, like a lot of gas, but at the end of the gas, maybe not very good things. We probably need to play the bloodletting, it's the annoying part. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I need to play this bloodletting or we lose another 3. Unless... I mean, regardless, we need one more attack here. Let's play this now, and then burning pack away the strike. It still doesn't overdraw. Well, yeah, bloodletting is just positive HP, so I play bloodletting. If I'm playing play now, we lose HP, so let's not do that. Let's just play defense. Even though this strings a deck, we can just self-cycle later. Ow. We have bronze skill, and we also don't even need to play attacks as long as we can block for a bit. Pinstrike is playable, yes, you can play it here with double defense into intimidate. I just want to draw back into burning pack. Let's just shuffle all this, yeah. Okay, so I can play this on the low HP one. Oh man, these guys are just synchronizing their attacks and I'm taking 6 more. They actually are just synchronizing their attacks, like double attack turn 1 and then double buff and then double attack turn 3. So I get owned because I also don't draw big blob. To be fair, not many blobs to draw in here, but you know, there are a few. There's still a few. Now nothing to do, it takes 6 more. We have Bloody Idol here a lot though, so it's like still fine. It's not fine forever, but it's still fine for now. Fighting away corruption is fine. We can go into corruption at some point with our additional strength. I don't really feel comfortable doing that, honestly. Let's just spike away the corruption. Keeping the bash around is... bash around is not important. Like, why do I care about bash? It's the dropkick. I don't care about dropkick either in this fight. Away. It is a good attack to play. And why not do I go here? If I exhaust this, and what do I even play corruption for? I have no damage. Okay, corruption. No way. This guy's almost dying, so we hit the other one. Yeah, did not draw any block. We need to sneak in the attack. Amazing, excellent. And the burning pack is still shuffled out. I can play power through to make a little bit of progress, but then draw wounds. It's so annoying because they can still just keep bricking, you know. At this one, at least I can sneak in attack here. They like desync the actions a little bit. It's right, it's never been played. Okay, I can sneak into another attack. Oh, next time if they attack me, I need to play power through, or I don't even draw power through and I'm just sad. No, I don't draw power through. At least this guy doesn't attack, so we take one more. Ow! Yeah, I mean, you can see like, how incredibly slow it is without playing corruption, yeah? So it's just very, very uncomfortable. Which means the game plan is to you know, make the deck in such a way that I can just play corruption in boss fights. Yeah, this guy always attacks now. Okay, it'll never be played here, to be honest. Is it like fine? We attack every turn now, but we can kind of kill him like soon. Not soon enough though, because next turn this guy also usually attacks already in like 16, so I need to play power through, and then the deck is not clean yet. Oh. Okay, change the plan. We need to play Bloodletting and kill this now, because I draw into both of my blocks and next turn I'm bricking. I need to lose another 3, yeah? And we need to bash this. And kill it now. Ow. Okay, this guy didn't attack at least. There's nothing in here to pack away though, unfortunately, because I draw all my attacks in the blood thing here. Now this guy attacks every turn, at least only 7. And pack away the bash and just let it die to bronze skills. This will shuffle out every single one of my blocks though. But it will... This shuffles in the pack, right? Yeah, this shuffles in the pack, yeah. Yeah, it shuffles in the pack, so we just pack again next turn. And then we kill this guy with bronze skills. I'm serious, by the way. Yeah, I'm serious. We kill this guy with bronze skills. And still technically brick next turn, hopefully it doesn't happen. If it happens, I'm sad. Or we could have Whirlwind, actually. I could Whirlwind for 0. To advance the Pandip a little bit. Actually, does Whirlwind here take tons? I already forgot. Does Whirlwind here take tons? It doesn't, right? I'm pretty sure it doesn't, because Finisher for 0 doesn't take damage. Yeah, Finisher for 0 doesn't take damage. This should not take the tons and I'm not losing HP. Yeah. Oh, good. Actually, I should not have done that. Oh, now that I have done that, there's no way to kill except waiting for the thing to happen. Otherwise, I could have just played power 2 and then do the win for 9 damage to save like 2 turns. Yeah. That's fine, I can just stay here until it kills itself the bronze skills. Die. Yeah, that's all the pack that I need. I guess I can still do it when it goes to 9 HP. Going for 1. Okay. Every turn I draw struck here, so it's 100% consistent. Loop. There's no loop by the way, but you know, we have struck. So I can just play 1 struck and end turn. And the next turn I can do defense, struck, defense, we'll win for 1 and kill it. Upgraded. Already have 1. After this is great. Before this, not that great. But after this is great. And yeah, still strip artifact for the bash, which we might have problem against. I don't deck to do. Time meter, yeah, you need to deal with time meter as well. Yeah, if we don't see anything else from here, dealing with time meter is going to be annoying. But we do have a potion bell, which I guess we can use some if I find nothing else. Hey, how bad is this? Unless you tell me the time meter solution is the rupture, and with rupture, in fact, can even be green. You pick a rupture into the time meter, and you just blood that thing, offering a couple of times. Your dropkick hits for like 50 damage, and then the time meter dies. That sounds nice, right? But probably not how the game works. But I want to intimidate. Right now we can strip 2 layers pretty easily with intimidate and disarm. Yeah, but the third layer is not really a thing. We know back of marble is gone. So don't in deck not so simple. Spear and shield 2 layers enough, but we do need to draw into the disarm. I don't think the second intimidate is so bad though. Should probably picking is probably fine. Smooth stones are the worst relic of all time because I could take puzzle otherwise with 2 defense. But now I need to play defense, disarm, and take more. I can also not take puzzle, like how stupid not taking puzzle here because it seems kind of dumb. So I should take puzzle and take 3. Because I have smooth stones, I have to play disarm defense. I have a burn as well. Ow! But yeah, like the burning pack from back 1 as well. If we didn't pick the burning pack, we also have not a lot of ways to play this one. It's still corruption, infernal pain, that embrace, but we haven't seen like that many skills. And more importantly, we haven't seen damage. Like more importantly, I actually haven't seen a way to really deal boss damage other than this dropkick. There's like no inflame, no spot weakness, no demon form or like whatever. Like no body slam, no good body slam. Like barricade body slam or some power 2 second wind body slam doesn't happen, no shockwave. Oh yeah, like again, the only debuff, the only vulnerable you have seen is this 1 bash. And yet my dropkick is still my main damage. Like you go back to that 1, yeah, like when somebody was asking like, is dropkick still good even when bash is the only vulnerable? Yes. And for offering, no, that's end of act 2, that's already after collector. But yes, I guess it could pick the demon form that if you are like Giga desperate, probably not. But like this one should really show you like this card is just good. Maybe later way down the line, preferably you build a deck that doesn't really want to play this. And you preferably just want to like power 2 second wind body slam. But it does fine, you know. That's fine. Stack Bludgeon probably works, yes. So I guess you could ignore this corruption. Pick the bludgeon. Actually no, there's a bludgeon in the shop. There's a bludgeon in the shop, you pick the Snecko. So you could have Snecko corruption, you buy the bludgeon. And that could work, yeah, that could work. The run will be a lot different and you still have a problem with, you know, finding enough block, but you would be able to deal damage. And then I guess you can block later with like some fairy back. It's 3 energy Snecko, pretty uncomfortable though, it's maybe doable. Also here, I have bottom deck my offering and all 3 powers again. I do not like this by the way. That every time I open I draw power, I see 3 powers at the bottom. So if I don't draw my offering next turn I get hit, yeah, by a lot. And it burns me both times. It must be turn 1, turn 2, and the bottom deck all 3 powers and the offering. That is not good. Just so you know. I would claim that this is like, not the best. Also, I'm losing 1 HP for fun, I guess. Yep. Not pleasant. Very, very unpleasant, in fact. Do I play Fear No Pain? I'm taking 20 here. But yeah, do I play Fear No Pain? It's pretty incredible how consistently bad the draws are though, in this kind of run, even though it really feels like I should not be drawing this badly. Yeah? Now my deck is not even that big, it's like 25. I know I have like 8 base cards still, but 25 is not that big. We have the Sentries also draw +3, Burning Pact also draw +3, we're in offering now. And somehow I still cannot draw these cards. Truly a mystery, right? Pretty mysterious. Now yeah, I'm taking 20, so I play Fear No Pain or not? I do not get an Underburn, so I know for sure I'm drawing these cards next turn. Preferably I don't play the offering, but yeah, that needs to be like Dark Embrace into what, do a Twin Strike. Dropkick would be a brick if I don't play the bash, but the Fear No Pain already blocks a little bit. And it maybe allows me to save offering next turn. I'll play this one. Ow. Can do a good Dark Embrace, but then it doesn't draw, yeah? So I would just Dark Embrace and do it with a Twin Strike instead. Yeah, and maybe we can keep chaining. Yeah, yeah. Oh, actually it's dead, never mind. Top 6, okay, this will help with bricking problems. Yeah, the top 6. Yeah, surely if we play 6 cards on top of your draw power, you cannot brick, right? With like draw +3 and then have +6 and you have the offering and have all that. Evolve, or draw 2. Evolve plus. So my power through suddenly doesn't even need the second win and it can become a hand field. Another brick, yes, exactly what I need to add. Yeah, it is another brick in early turn. It's just, it's very, very good for a lot of other purposes. Why is this green? If this is not green, it's so freaking easy, you know, but this is green. Why is the pommel also green? In fact, like pommel even makes a dual wheel not a brick because you can dual with the pommel and then you can go. Like the pommel is also hand field. It's just that being able to just play power 2 in opening turn is so comfy, you know. Yeah, being able to just play power through it is so freaking comfy. This cannot go wrong. Ah? Yeah, my Potion Bell is full now. 9 tons, by the way, 9 tons, 9 tons. A transient. You draw, evolve. Oh, thank you, evolve. Very cool. But you can evolve power 2 here, though. You can actually evolve power 2 here. Okay, what do I do? Do I have to play Bloodletting this turn, or do I just like evolve power 2 Burning Pact? After evolve power 2 Burning Pact, I only have 3 energy with the Bloodletting now, so if I draw into too many powers, I need to play Offering as well to play all of them. Corruption is green with the Dark Embrace though, so I only need to draw. I need to draw all 3 powers here for it to be bad. What would make me not play the Bloodletting this turn? Yeah, the Offering. Okay, that makes sense. But I guess the thing about Bloodletting is that if Corruption is in the top 3, then you can just play Corruption and save a billion energy after. Ah, just 3 HP, just don't be stingy, just play it. And then I can Burning Pact a battle card as well. Okay, Embrace is here. Yeah, and now I can play Evolve simply, because then I can play Power Through. Or I can just not play Power 2 and play 3 attacks instead and get Penny for next turn, which maybe is just better. Yeah. It is enough damage, right? Is it? It's 40 and this is only 1695. No, it's not. Okay, never mind. Power Through. We can still get Penny for next turn by doing Strike into Whirlwind. Attacks in here is just bash. Oh, I have no attacks left in here. Hopefully we draw like what the Corruption Offering next turn, otherwise bad things happen, yeah. Do draw +1. Okay, Penny to 9 is like fine. Corruption is literally here, so we are probably okay. Not playing the bash. Should be fine, right? Yeah, should be fine. Not playing the offering. Hopefully... We have so many cards I don't play, so hopefully like we have enough hand space to actually go infinite. It is enough, it is enough, yeah. Not playing the dual wheel. Do I have the evolve to even hand feel here though? We have exhausted like 2 strikes. Now I do see something quite unfortunate is that I probably will need to play the bloodletting or the offering here at least. Because playing the power 3 suddenly we have too many cards in the deck, like even though my hand is 10. Actually my how many attacks do I even have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with the dual wheel. Then I need to play offering anyway, huh? How can I prevent this? Because I still really don't want to play offering. Maybe you can just do 90 damage. And do I have a bricks or not? Do I have bricks? One, it's still vulnerable and it can... worst case, it can attack pot. Okay, I would try to save this HP. It could be very stupid, I would try. It's still vulnerable 3 turns. It's not weakened anymore, though. It's still vulnerable with 1 strength. Okay, do wind land. Yeah, like here. Is this enough damage? This is 52, so 72. No. It's on 8. I cannot preserve the Pandip this turn. Yeah, I need to deal 90 next turn, but with drop kicks, maybe it's doable. And we have the power 2 that can be played as well one time. Oh. Oh, I guess we're playing Twin Strike. Not Twin Strike, but Letting. Because I bottom deck the wounds and the power through and the dropkick. Oh, we did draw 1 dropkick. I just didn't draw these cards. I draw this 1 card, I draw my entire deck. But we bottom deck both wounds here. So I lose 3 of it. Yeah, otherwise it doesn't not enough damage. It's fine, we don't need to play this offering, but you know. Alright, sure. Yeah, bottom deck can both wounds. So my penny is stuck on 6 instead of going to 9. Top 12. If you play top 12 cards with your deck, like nothing can really go wrong, right? I cannot break, yeah. This potion is completely worthless, so just toss it away. Unless you tell me it's how we kill Time Eater, hopefully not. And now what? So how many upgrades do I care about? Still nothing has changed. I don't need to upgrade any card because I added 2 upgraded cards. I would really like to find a 2 grid though. Second win would be the first choice, then we can ignore the corruption and play like power 2 second win as usual, but otherwise I just getting something like 2 win. Another card to exhaust 1 more strike is great. Or like a medkit. What does that say then? That probably says I don't want to go to so many question marks. I don't need the fire though, so if I go here I'm just exchanging fire for question mark. How bad are question marks? Because like purity or something also pretty good. Flash of Steel, finesse, suddenly we have true infinite without dropkick, maybe even block positive with the finesse. Yeah, what about just going here? Random shop in here is also good, yeah. But basically I see that this is the fire don't do anything. Fire don't do anything. But there's a chance that we go here and then we go here and then get the card to upgrade here and then we get another card to upgrade. I can go back to this fire, into this fire, so I have like a lot of fire, like 4 fire as well. Let's go here now, yeah. Oh, thank you. Only good events left. No, but I will be forced to go to one event here if I take this fire. So we take the elite immediately and then re-evaluate after these 2 floors. Nemesis, we have Evolve Plus. Oh yeah, Nemesis is also a reason to pick the Evolve. Yes. Is this like okay, by the way? Just asking. Because I know we have Evolve and all, but the looping thing is not exactly ideal, and like 10 burns is still a lot of burns, and we cannot get rid of the burns. We just draw 2 of them, but then my hand is full of burns, and it doesn't die. So is that a problem? Yeah, hopefully not. But we can attack pod here if you're scared. Also, I'm not too attached to attack pod, and if we attack pod now, we can panic and attack on the attack pod or panic to whirlwind. And this is one of the few fights where I don't actually mind having 2 extra attacks in the deck too much in exchange for the damage. Yeah, sure. What are you? More vulnerable is just like a twin strike, right? Oh, unless you tell me Searing Blow is stronger. Searing Blow is like 13 goes to 19, and this is 12 going to... Wait. This is 13, 19. This is 6, so it goes to 18. So this is actually 1 more damage. Searing Blow is 1 more damage. The scales worse with strength now. So if we go into Red Skull range and the twin strike redraw slightly better. Searing Blow. Panipping Whirlwind is still stronger than the Searing Blow though. So yeah, we panic the Whirlwind. And this line also allows me to use Panic this turn instead of next turn when it's freaking intangible, yeah. Holy. Yeah, we deal like 100 damage. Just keep it weakened. I guess I could have held on to the second Intimidate, but I don't really care too much. Play thought through now. Don't need to play the... Ow! Is it a Reaper? Yeah, just so you know. Ow! Is this that? No way, right? It's just dual wield twin strike and we play 2 twin strike and strike, but I don't have Red Skull. Next turn is intangible again, yeah? So we cannot kill, and invulnerable is running out. That's fun. I can draw 1 card here with dual wield twin strike. So if we draw into these, you can maybe keep going. Not sure. A corruption, Dark Embrace, and then dual wield twin strike, and then see the 1 card. Oh? Well, did not draw the struct, so we didn't draw 2 of the cards, so we're taking 26. I barely have enough, I barely have blocks in my deck anymore. It's still weakened next turn at least, but it needs to die the turn after basically. And here I'm dealing 24, 27 damage, is on 67. Which is not that close to killing, to be honest. Should I be scared here? Maybe not yet, but I think I should be scared like very soon, yeah. Oh, didn't draw bash this turn. Didn't draw bash this turn, huh? 63 next turn with 4 strength. This is only 22. Yeah, where is Thunderclap? I can still block next turn though, but the thing is that if it burns me next turn and attacks the turn after, we're in massive trouble. And Bloodletting is also in this hand. Yeah, Bloodletting next turn is also fine. So like Bash this turn is fine, Bloodletting next turn is fine, but Bloodletting happens this turn and Bash is not here. I can however advance to the Pandip though, so maybe I can Pandip Whirlwind and just get the hell out with that. Okay, we can Pandip Whirlwind and just get the hell out. Of course, I can try to preserve Pandip as well, but yeah, I think we should get the hell out of here. Die. Oh, did not weaken. Ah, it's back. Or you can take the Fun Load block, which apparently the deck doesn't have. This Pommel Strike does open the way to play the run without playing Corruption, no? Like, especially in something like Time Eater. But I think it's still mostly too slow though, until we find another exhaust card at least. With one burning pack is not going to be enough to just exhaust the entire deck down in time, you know? It's just not happening. Impervious is basically it's buying time for the current deck to, you know, may do its thing. If you want to do Time Eater and the deck doesn't have enough output to beat it, and the Impervious doesn't really help. But the Pommel Strike could help. When is Impervious a better draw than Pommel Strike? Turn 2 Speed and Shield sometimes. Most of the time. But turn 1 is worse and turn 3 debatable. I mean, Pommel Strike for the most part is not so necessary for hand field now that I have Evolve Plus though. I can even use Power Through for hand field in the future cycles, yeah. Yeah, it's probably still just Impervious. Here, Impervious would be nice. Dark first. Do a Gryffindor play and just play 2 Intimidates? Sure. That is blocking 21 and being hit for 24. I'm taking 3. That's fine. Ow. Corruption here. Can I not play this offering? Dam Race is not drawn yet, but the other two are, and they are still perma-weak. And we have the Impervious. Yeah, am I allowed to not play the Corruption? Not Corruption, but the offering. I think I am, right? I think I am. Defense are okay redraw, your Dam Race will be played. It is still okay. We know for sure what we draw next turn, but again, Bash is not here. The Whirlwind for 4 is dealing 48 AoE already, so they're all dead though. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, Whirlwind's 48 AoE, so they're all dead. Although strikes, yeah. I mean, deck is small, and then we still have 4 strikes, so we will draw, we'll see a lot of them. Ancient Pot, Pommel is just very persistent. I want to see the other common card. Where's the True Grid? Headbutt is back, but again, Headbutt, the idea with the Headbutt is just to Headbutt the pack and then you pack and not play Corruption, yeah? But that seems kind of weird to do still. I wonder if I should just walk in and recall first. And if I see the card like once they have weight here, then we can go this way. Otherwise, they keep going to more fights. I think so. I just want to hear and recall now, yeah. But I don't think this should be picked. Yeah, it's really uncomfortable because we haven't actually seen solutions for the fight where Dropkick Infinite doesn't work. Like the Time Eater and the hard fight specifically. The hard fight we can probably get through. I think we have enough resources to get through the hard, yeah, but the Time Eater is very, very troublesome. If my deck doesn't improve to the point, I can just ignore the Corruption, that is. If I had to play Corruption, the Time Eater is really, really annoying. Oh yeah, we go first. They do have a pretty big shop with some back potions though. I mean, that helps a bit on turn 1, but it doesn't really help the overall fight. I say it helps on turn 1, and what is this? Uh-huh. I mean, I'm not taking that much. I'm still healing like 13 per fight, yeah? So like, should I potion here or not? Because this potion is giga strong. How much am I taking? I cannot kill anyone, yeah? Because my pendulum is not set up. Okay, then Blood for Blood with Soul Team, Strength or Slime. Oh, yeah, Spot Weakness would be fine. A Shockwave maybe. Barricade. Yeah, like along those lines. Like second Disarm could be, second Win absolutely. Feed Fire sure. Like basically a Mass Exhaust or more damage. Either way to Mass Exhaust or a lot of damage. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to potion here, yeah? So we just take the hit. How much is this? This is 8 and 7 and 9. That's 24. 24 is a lot. We had Reaper still. And I still don't want to lose Fairy, yeah? And Time Eater is already annoying. But yeah, sure. We just do Whirlwind. You can Twin Strike Whirlwind, but I think Whirlwind full is just fine. Ow! Now redrawn to Whirlwind. The quest to not play Offering. Yeah, that's what it is. I don't care about Bash, right? Because it makes Dropkick a brick, but if I pack, we cannot play the Dropkick anyway. Oh, that is very uncomfortable to not play the Offering. We draw all the block cards and no corruption. That is extremely uncomfortable to ignore the Offering here for next turn when we know for sure these guys are attacking. Losing 6 more, I guess so. It's still uncomfortable, at least I know for sure I have a corruption, yeah? It's just corruption only lands on... I guess we have Immortal as well, so I have corruption plus 2 cards. That should be enough to not brick next turn. I can just play Evolve and end turn. Otherwise, if I play the Strike and we draw into corruption, I need to blood that thing as well, and then it's... Yeah, I don't really want to do that. Literal last card. Oh, come on. We have like so many freaking skills there. I mean, that's one of the skills. The Bash is gone now, so I guess we do a Will to Strike. Oh, my bad? Okay, I guess his deck actually doesn't have good cards, yeah? Because apparently this deck bricks in every single fight. If it bricks in every single fight, it means the deck is not good. Is this deck bad? Am I delusional? With the Sentinel Puzzle and the Offering and the Burning Fact Plus? With 27 only? Am I delusional? Because it really doesn't feel like it should be this bad, you know, in every fight, but it is. Alright, top 6 it is then, because I am not losing Fairy here. I mean, I'm still not losing Fairy even without the top 6, but yeah, it's annoying afterwards. So I guess one top 6 potion is gone. And then the top 6 potion will play the Burning Bloodlet thing and I lose 3 more. Thank you, perfect. Yeah, first card. Waste no time, you know, first card. And yeah, I guess we can at least Whirlwind in here and set this to 9. Potion back, yeah, Thunderclap is here to make Dropkick not brick. Carnage Plus, and interested. And Boomerang, you know. Don't have a lot of time left, by the way. And we cannot rest. I still don't have anything to upgrade, so it's the... I mean, you can upgrade Fear No Pain. Can go upgrade Fear No Pain, but what do I just going here to find common cards? It's just that after these draws, I'm a little bit worried is that apparently I just cannot fight hallways cleanly even with this deck and healing 13 somehow. So I'm afraid I go here, I just lose a Fairy in this node before the boss count and then I'm in trouble. If I go here, I see no cards, so I see only one elite and one question mark. We saw red mask, so usually this event is good, but it's not guaranteed at all. If I go here, I see, you know, some potion bell, potions, and Like 3 card rewards in step 1. Do I need to take something here to kill Time Eater? I guess it's the unpleasant question I might need to ask now. I don't really think so though, because Panic Whirlwind is still like basically bigger than any of these. Yeah? The main way, the main thing about picking these is that we can Panic them. But, maybe this is with Red Skull and we have 4 strength, but it's still like what 40 damage, only 1 cut, which is good, but only instantly killing the Time Eater or something. And it just makes my deck even worse in general, yeah. It's still a skill. We cannot go short, we do have the courier, but I trust that the short will just fix all my problems. Because right now I kind of don't, and we still heal at 13 per fight with the fairies. Maybe I should just go here. I should just go here. And then hopefully we don't like, lose fairy and then die inside Act 3. That would be the worst outcome. To die inside Act 3. Losing the fairy is not the end of the world because you can go into Act 4 and buy new potion with the courier, yeah? But dying inside Act 3 through the fairy is of course the worst case. And going here definitely increase the chance of that happening. But going here, if you have to spend a lot of gold in here to survive the Time Eater in the first place, and you want to Act 4, you use the fairy and then the run collapse. I think we just take the risk and go this way. Once again, last time this fight wasn't so bad. This is a hand field. I guess you can power through the hand field instead. Then you lose 2 HP and not playing Bloodletting. Or you can play Bloodletting now to exhaust, pay 3 HP. Yeah, you can pay 2 HP here. Sentinel Puzzle at some point wants to be proc, and getting rid of this is also good, you know? Yeah, like sure, right? Let's play the Bloodletting. Okay, that embrace is here. What do I do good at that? I don't think it needs to be done to do away with that. But this is good. Redraw. Power 2 can be played right now because Power 2 Corruption Embrace is already in play, so I can just play the Evolve. There are a lot of strikes in here though, a lot of bricks if I don't play this offering. I would prefer to not play the offering like once. I can dig very deep here to get to the other powers potentially in the Burning Pack. I will lose the hand field with the struck later with the Evolve plus with Powers Through. Let's just keep digging. Yeah, otherwise at least you can pay 2 energy on the bash as well. That's not even so bad. How many bricks in here still? We could draw like what 4 strike and the power next turn again own. Actually I draw 6 cards so it doesn't even happen like that. And we can solve the Pandip as well too. Sure. It's now weakened 4 turns. Take away the strike. Evolve. Reapplying Vaughn. Yeah, now it's vulnerable. We don't need to play Bash again, yeah, basically. Do a Dropkick. Can I break 1, 2? Yes. Because I have only played one Burning Pack, I can't break. At the same time, I am in Red Skull range permanently, and then if I break, I also draw the Twin Strike or the Whirlwind. Yeah, so it's not even that bad. Yeah, it's fine for now. Maybe it stops being fine at some point, but for now, it's still fine. Keep the penny for next turn. I don't need to set up Immortal for before the next fight. The penny doesn't matter too much, but Immortal needs to be done, yeah. We wait until next turn to play Impervious basically. This turn just playing 3 strikes and the Whirlwind. And next turn we can maybe play like a couple of cards. Yeah. This works and we can go... Do I care about Pendiv? Because we can do 9-7 but... Pendiv into the whole way. What is important? Like against the shapes, fine. We still have Rescue. You know? I heal like 13 here, but we still 35 is still in Rescue. So 4 strength Rescue with the Pendiv setup, we can kill. If it's the shapes again, we can kill the shape. We already saw the Darklings again, no? I already saw the Jawworm. Actually, buffer is only 2 fights, so we can actually see Darklings again next floor. Actually, we can see Jawworms again next floor. Yeah, Darklings was the fight. The Darklings came after Jawworms. Oh, Pendiv can matter, but Immortal matters more, right? So just break the Pendiv, yeah? I'm not going to play Offering to keep both relics. So we just play 3 attacks. Yeah, we just play 3 attacks. And we have 1-9. 8 plated. Second disarm helping a bit against Time Eater. Not that much more than that though. But Awakened 1 I guess it also helps because Awakened 1 we absolutely... I mean I can. If I remove enough cards we can go down to enough cards to infinite and then I can just exhaust all my block. I think we need to play Pack twice in that fight or with 1 remove I don't think it's consistently enough, yeah? So we need to play Pack twice and remove with Strike in the Awakened 1 before playing like Corruption. So how good is this second disarm? And after the Essence of Steel here, I think we keep going here to find cards instead of going to double question mark. I mean, of course, going to double question mark means you don't even go to shop, yeah? Which seems bizarre. Like just the moment you want to here, we are committed to the left part. But yeah, bottom line is like whether this second disarm is good or not, I think it's fine. Because Time Eater is already a really troublesome fight at the moment. But it is a brick, yes. It is a brick in most fights. On the opening turns. Pendiv's not set up here. Dropkick is only working if we draw exactly Bash top deck and then play it here. Which I don't even want to kill the Repulsor. I think I want to leave the Repulsor alone, yeah? It makes block for me, you know? Killing a Spiker, is this another moment where I need to chew Wit down and not play Corruption? Seems weird, there's only 1 Spiker. We will leave Red Skull next floor into the lead into like potentially Retromancer, no Red Skull. Unless I get like Giga hit here, which you know hopefully doesn't happen, but do I start turn with Bloodletting basically? Maybe I should just start the turn with Bloodletting, yeah. Yeah. So now I can play 4 attacks. And yeah, we should probably still try to hit the baseball first. I can play the power through and hit the Spiker a little bit though. Because you could claim that the Spiker is harder to kill than the baseball. Which is not entirely wrong. I wouldn't say that it's so wrong that killing Spiker is harder than killing the baseball. There is something pretty funny we can do though, is that we can disarm. We can disarm this twice and it goes to 5 damage. And then this guy, every turn it gives you 2 dazes, which is 6 block. And just use the 6 block to kill the Spiker while keeping some defense around in case that the thing is not giving you daze by attacking. And you toss this guy to death. It's not consistent though. If this guy just decides to attack like twice in 3 turns, you are getting owned. And I mean, how bad is it to just hit the Spiker a little bit here? Because dealing damage to Spiker is so much harder than dealing damage to baseball. Yeah. Just hit the Spiker, right? Yeah, let's just hit the Spiker. It's like almost dead already with this hand. Now I can hit the baseball. Also, already use this one, we can get hit for a lot, which, you know, unfortunately is happening. Cannot do much about that, losing 12. And then the next turn I still need to play the offering one. I can kill the Spiker here with a lot of HP loss. I guess the upside of this is that we start the next fight with Red Skull, yeah? But you know, still unpleasant, take this damage. Yeah, we go to minus 12, so 21, 33. Yeah, I'm in Red Skull. I know I'm not going to potion. It's just that we probably will still yeah, without drawing this thing, I probably still need to play offering when I see it. Once again, you're bottom decking these 3 power, which is not pleasant. At least we draw the powers in the transient fight though. I think most transient fight we top deck powers and then we deal like 500 damage to transient, taking 0. After, you know, pinging a cell with the bloodletting like 1 time. So that is what the deck looks like when it draws okay. But apparently every other fight just bottom deck all these 3 and then we have trouble. Even with the Sentinel puzzle. And now even the Immortal. I'm still bottom decking them. How is this a thing? And this fight we cannot use top 6 to save Zole. Is it a moment to just Essence of Steel? Because maybe you should be a little bit scared of losing Fairy with this guy next turn. Especially when this guy can attack and I have like 4 days in the deck. With no powers in play yet. Using this right now, and if I draw well next turn, I will not even be in Rescue on the next fight, so it could be doubly bad, yeah? But I'm a little bit worried. Maybe should not be worried yet. Immortal is on 9, and can still use this potion. Next turn is only attack 22. And this is 8, so we have 30. So this guy needs to attack and we also need to draw like literally nothing. Not time yet, right, to panic. I hope that's true. Now. Oh yeah, I have Evo, so the thing does play, but freaking hell, this guy attacks. At least we draw the cards, so yeah, this guy also chooses the attacker. Corruption Impervious now. Pain's here. I can do it with the Pheno Pain, but I don't think it need. It is. Now, of course, our block is not unlimited here, so we need to deal with the baseball soon. But I think it's doable. You can strip 2 artifacts here into Bass Dropkick here already. Infinite. Yeah, it's like... That's what I'm saying, is like dealing damage to this guy is like very easy. But dealing damage to this guy is not that easy unless you still have a lot of block. This is why I want to make progress on the thing first. But now we can also kill the Spiker. Which I will. No penny for the next fight, that's fine. And Corruption already played, there's no way to get penny set up here. Yeah? Because my skill just costs 0, so I cannot do Woven for 0 damage. Let's go now. On attack is skilling, so we'll play 1 more and then play 1 attack, so we have 3-9. Oh, my bad, should have taken the Pommel Strike Plus. Not that second Impervious is so bad though, we take second Impervious. But it doesn't really solve my problem against Time Eater per se, which is very scary. So I should be fine, in theory, in practice, who knows. Preemptively take the damage or just let it hit me instead? Yeah, preemptively take the damage. Let's go into Time Eater. Starting the fight with it is not super important. Kinda don't want to practice Twin Strike away though. Also don't want to play this offering, so I guess you just stop the turn here one. I guess I could pack the offering, but that's not... Yeah, I want to pack the strike. a dropkick here can lead to bricking because I don't have the bash. I can keep going this turn, which I guess I can, huh? It's not good to go this turn. Next turn is like so easy to brick though, unless I just end the turn here and then leave the impervious there to play. We have Ginger as well, so it doesn't do anything here. I can just stop the turn here. Yeah. Infinite. Infinite. And with the slow stack we can control with the whirlwind maybe near the end of the twin strike. Actually no, we cannot. This is already too much damage. I guess I can end my turn. I can play the dropkick here, play the power through and just end my turn. I can play one more dropkick. Yeah, so Pendim go to 6, but Ignore go to 6, but putting it to 9 without playing the offering is impossible. I guess if we want it to be possible, I need to not play this dropkick. How will we do that? Play this now and then stop. Cannot break next turn, yeah, it always dies. Cannot, right? We can only get it to 8, I think. Yeah, I can only get it to 8. Unless I play offering, I can put it to 9, but 8 is fine. Big. I mean, this is here, but this is here, you know, it's kind of what I want, but you know, at the same time, there's another thing here that's also we can change the play, you know, like instead of finding a way to loop block, what if we just front load all the block first and then just have all the attacks? That's the other way, you know, it's pretty good. Freaking hell, with the barricade now, this potion is even good. Yeah, with the barricade now, this potion is not even bad anymore. But the other potions are a little bit too good. So it's probably still gone, yeah. It's probably still gone, yeah. The energy potion actually is better with the barricade being added now. So just throw away the essence of steel and take the energy point. Okay, big shot. Ah, okay, this shot is pretty big. Once again, I'm poor, but you know, that's nothing new. What else is new? That I'm just poor. I got to every shot and I'm poor. P-box will be so rich though. P-box fish and your deck is good and you get a million gold and then you just see like all the stuff. I mean, Mega Prep is always bought, right? No matter what else we do in this shot, Mega Prep is always bought. Is that true? I would think that's true. His shockwave is generally not that important. It's the funny thing. But the Mega Prep is extremely important, so you know, it's just bought. This is not even though Akabeko Pendip. How expensive is the next remove? It's 100, right? So if I buy the shockwave, I cannot remove twice. I am claiming that removing is stronger than buying this second shockwave. I buying this first shockwave in Act 4. It's true though, but the problem is that do I need the shockwave to survive Act 3 or not? But this shockwave is pretty good compared to nothing inside Act 3 and remove is only one at a time. If I remove, I can still buy common relic shockwave in Act 4, so like the abacus, the medkit or whatever can still be bought. What is shockwave for really against the Donin deck? We don't need. Because I already have 2 intimidates to artifact stream and we can still bash into Dropkick Infinite. Into Awaken One, same story. We also just Infinite. Like, the only fight where we might need the shockwave for is the Time Eater. We have double disarm and the barricade now. And still the evolve. No, I don't see why I would need this shockwave though. Let's just remove. And then same goes for the remove Nightfall, yeah? Because the Shockwave in Nightfall is actually not even a good draw compared to remove. Like before I draw my power, the Shockwave is not even a good draw against Spear and Shield. Like at worst is Psycho itself with the Dropkick. At best, not even at worst. Yeah, at best is Psycho itself with the Dropkick. Otherwise, I still don't really do anything until I draw and play my powers. And then when I draw and play my powers, I'm just infinite. And I have enough output in the... I claim that there's enough output in the hard fight that I don't need the Shockwave. Because if we play Bash twice, then we are actually infinite with the Dropkick. I kill it before the vulnerable runs out. So I don't even need to strip artifact at all. I think it's just true though. Yeah, I think it's just true though. And being flexible with the gold and Nightfall is also good in case we need to buy new potions, yeah? Like maybe time to do something nasty and then need to use 2 potions, something maybe even 3. And then we can buy new potion Nightfall instead of like having a Shockwave that it's not even actually a good draw in Spear and Shield, and it's barely a good draw in the hard fight with 2 intimidates and don't care about vulnerable at all. I mean, I care about vulnerable a bit, but not that much. I just leave. Barricade upgrade, Fear No Pain upgrade. I think we have Giga Energy problems, so let's upgrade Barricade. Because that should make the boss count a lot smoother, yeah, the Barricade upgrade, compared to Fear No Pain upgrade, I claim. In Nightfall is not as good of an upgrade because I can always energy pot one fight. But yeah, probably should still upgrade the Barricade. Nightfall we can upgrade the Fear No Pain on Impervious, that would probably ease the Fear No Pain. If I see the mirror, I put mirror offering anyway, so it doesn't really matter what upgrade here, Impervious or Fear No Pain, yeah, the mirror will be on offering. If I see it in Nightfall. Okay. Let's go here, upgrade the Barricade. Now, hopefully time meter doesn't like kill me. It would be quite sad if I die here somehow. I think now 4 energies we can still play a big power. Taking a bit more cheap just to set the Impervious later is not even so bad because, you know, wasting block in here before getting Barricade is not even that good, considering that going into Red Skull in this fight is not even a bad thing. Yeah? It's like we go into Red Skull and then we set up Barricade is probably the way I want to approach this fight. Yeah, and we can even this way I can play pack one extra time, which is excellent. Like being able to play pack one extra time is like super duper good. So okay, let's review the draw power once again. I see that I have drawn Sentinel Puzzle. I see Mega Prep. I draw a lot of cards. Immortal. And what is in my draw power? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. At some point, guys, we're not about to take all these 3 powers and they die like instantly. But for now, I'm still bottom decking, so you know. Yeah, the 4th one is also joining the fray. Yeah. Because if I draw this turn, I'm also fine, you know. I'm also happy. But here's 1, 2, 3, 4. Like all of them are at the bottom. So now one. I double disarm into offering one. I think so. Right? I can intimidate first and then offering in case they have see corruption. But I think in this fight I can delay corruption a little bit now. I think in this fight I can delay corruption a little bit. Okay, that embraces. Here I can even do a wheel, which is quite strong. Dual Wheel, Dark Embrace, but I should play the Intimidate first, then do a Dark Embrace. And then play the Whirlwind at the end, or the... No, cannot play defense, so it needs to be Whirlwind at the end. I would draw 1 card of the Immortal though, so I can miss like Fear No Pain or Corruption or Barricade. If I do this line, but then I have the key card Dark Embrace in play. For hand field. Or I can just play 1 Dark Embrace and move on. You know, 1 Dark Embrace, play Intimidate, and have 4 cards for next turn. And if I draw 2 cost power, I can play it immediately. Maybe no dual Wheel Dark Embrace. I don't have enough cards played here to play this line. And saving Immortal for next turn is not even so bad. I'll play this now. could play Bash now to have the Dropkick redraw be good, but I want to have enough cards play next turn. Yeah, I think I want to have enough cards play next turn. I can proc the clock immediately, but yeah, Immortal also goes off. I guess Immortal goes off badly no matter what because the clock lines up exactly with that, huh? That's like fine. It's still weakened this turn, yeah? Okay. Ten of Pen. Intimidate, if I draw into a power, I play the thing. Otherwise, I play the power through, and hopefully I don't. I mean, I have a 50% chance to draw one of these, or it would be sad. What are you? Yeah, the barricade. The worst one to draw, by the way, out of the 4. Thank you. Exactly what I want to draw at the barricade. So now what? Am I playing Corruption or yes or no? Ah, yeah, good draw the someday. Yeah? Not today, but someday. I wonder whether I should even play this Impervious or not. I'm pretty sure I should play this Corruption, but the Impervious I'm unsure about. Like, what if I just take 9 damage, and then leave this Impervious in to play after I play my Barricade? That is probably true. I could play a Bloodletting, it's self-cycles, and I lose 3 either way, so it doesn't lose me anything now. I guess it can gain me block later, but... I mean, yeah, it's just neutral no matter what. Actually, it could be negative later, but it's neutral now. Playing it is only bad if I need energy later, which I might, because yes, I still need to Whirlwind to deal damage. But I just get hit. And missing Barricade is like so bad though, holy crap. Okay, at least I draw it here, so I can play Barricade, and now I can play some cards. And the weakness is gone after this turn, yeah? We no longer have debuff after this turn, and it has like 4 HP. Cannot even store that much block, I guess I can go win. I don't want to play this cast yet. At least the Barricade is here. Okay, Bash now. This fight I don't even care about doing a Dropkick, we can just do a Twin Strike instead. Twin Strike is at 32 damage. Dropkick is easier to control cast play though. So maybe do a Dropkick is still good. Definitely propping the clock this turn, yeah. Okay, Dropkick. And I guess we just do Dropkick into Whirlwind 2. Or is it less damage than Twin Strike Whirlwind? Because if it is, then it was Twin Strike Whirlwind. Twin Strike Whirlwind 18, 32, 50. 50 has like 13, 49. So yeah, Twin Strike Whirlwind is 1 more damage. Okay. Oh, my block will go away very shortly. Yeah? We do need to like have a little bit of urgency here. But I can Bloodletting into a Giga Whirlwind. Okay, the Giga Whirlwind's not here and I'm sad. Okay, Giga Whirlwind's here and I'm happy. So we split and we have it has 2 strength. I have like around 79 block, which is honestly not horrible. And we have 3 cards played in here, so I can just slam exhaust, yeah. I guess slime is not such a terrible redraw. And I don't actually want to draw this wound now, I want to draw the wound next turn, so I can just advance the penny a little bit. Like that. 88 block, and it better die before this block runs out because I have nothing else. But we do have vulnerable into like infinite. So I can play 12 cards per turn and it should die in like 2 turns. That's like fine. I block the clock now. Infinite. We'll waste the penny damage, though it's fine. It will die in 2 turns. Oh, good. Once again, we just say the Twin Strike into Whirlwind is 1 more damage, then Dropkick into Whirlwind. We just do that. Twin Strike into Whirlwind here. I guess I could have done Twin Strike, Dropkick Twin Strike. That's the most damage, but it's fine. Oh, good. We start next side with Red Skull still, no position use. Okay, I would like to see some cards. If I could see like one of my 4 powers here, would be kind of okay, you know, turn 1. Any time would be fine, you know, to see one of my powers on turn 1. So what do I do? What do I start with? Because it's pretty likely that we'll only pop the puzzle here, yeah? I guess I will pop the puzzle anyway if I don't draw anything, so I should just start the turn with that thing. I should just start the turn with that thing. It doesn't overdraw, yeah? We play blood thing here, we go to 7 and we go to 10. Ah, power. Oh, another power, holy crap. Oh, I didn't know they exist in my deck, but you know, they are here. Powers. Probably will still take some hit this turn, but I shouldn't lose Fairy here after playing Dark Embrace and Barricade on turn 1. I hope that's true. I don't think I should be dual wielding this Dark Embrace though, so we just Dark Embrace and then play Offering. This is overdrawing. I can make it not overdraw by playing defense first. Okay. Impervious is here, can we play? Can also just play like Disarm, Evolve or something. It's playing Corruption here, fine. I haven't packed an attack yet. So are we actually infinite? If we are not infinite in this fight, we have problem. I think we are though. We have like what, 1, 2, 3, 4 with the dual wheel dropkick, yeah, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 attacks and then 2 wounds on power through, maybe, or just keep the power through in there. I would need to play Bloodletting. Oh, I need to pack away an attack. But afterwards we will be infinite. And we can strip artifact here because I have double intimidate, yeah? Yeah, we have 2 disarm, 2 intimidate, so we can strip artifact here pretty easily. To go dropkick infinite. Okay, I mean, any problem then. It also means I can delay the corruption a little bit. If I can pack 2 attacks, it will be comfortable. The only attack in here is the 1 strike. I wonder what that means for this turn. I mean, Evo will be played for sure. But not playing Impervious here seems very dumb, right? Because that means suddenly I can sometimes lose Fairy next turn for no reason. Or be forced to use a pot. Let's just start the Impervious and see what it draws. Eh? Dropkick is fine. I can do a weird dropkick now, but then exhausting a dual wheel later on will be annoying. I mean, we just put another dropkick in, so it's kind of the same. But if the vulnerable runs out at some point, somehow, or you kill this guy and then this guy has artifact and not vulnerable, then the third dropkick can break you. I think we just do this. I should be under control now, I think. Especially if I draw pack before the thing, yeah? Can I see the strike here or what? Okay, you can pack the strike. I will miss corruption, but I honestly don't care. Yeah, when I pack this corruption, I will draw through that. I don't care. I can shuffle right now as well with the intimidate. Is that good or bad? There's a lot of my good cards and a lot of things in here are strikes, but at the same time we also can draw back on the burning pack, and then at most this guy attack for 30 next turn. I'm not even dead. If I play intimidate into the defense or power through here, I will not die. I don't want to play power through though. So the intimidate into defense here, I cannot die next turn. Yeah? We block for 38 here, so 38. This guy had most attack for 30. And we have 34, so even I can even exhaust blood that thing and we go to 1. I mean, no problem. What's the problem? Blocking exactly the pack here would be slightly annoying, but you can shrug here as well if you want. I really cannot miss the pack in this cycle though. Missing the pack in this cycle is really bad. Oh, actually, wait. I didn't think this too carefully. Because next turn we are fine, but the turn afterwards maybe we're not fine with this line. Oh, hopefully it didn't just throw, yeah. Yeah, next turn we are totally fine, but if I bottom deck the Burning Pact, then 2 turns from now we might not be fine at all. I mean, that's 2 turns from now problem, not now, but we'll deal with that when it happens. Now, if I struck it into the Burning Pact, then how bad is it? This is still self-cycling, and this is self-cycling kind of. So now 12. It's only gaining me 3 block, it's just 1 draw, but 1 draw is not that important. Let's just play the defense. Like in the range with the tier 2 sub and 15 months, which is a lot. Yeah, like this turn I bring, and next turn I have the Burning Pact, so it's like fine. And we are not even close to like losing Fairy yet. Bash Vulnerable is not down here though, so the Infinite is still not so easily set up, and Corruption is not played yet. But we can exhaust the Whirlwind next turn and then play the Corruption and just go Infinite like that. I go ahead Penip, the Twin Strike doesn't really matter. Yeah, take 14 here. Can still play a Bloodletting. I can Burning Pact away the Whirlwind. Maybe I draw the Strike and Burning Pact the Strike instead. I guess I can play another Bloodletting. Yeah, it's okay. Don't need to do a wheel yet, because once again, if I do a wheel now, then we cannot. I kind of want to not disarm here, but honestly, with Corruption Barricade in previous year, we can just block this guy until we Shield Artifact and apply Bash later. Yeah, so I should disarm this now and just finish the setup, and then we are like good. Let's Bash Dropkick. If I draw exactly into Impervious, then we still have like what 6 block in here plus another 12. That's 24, 33. I will survive on 1. That would mean the Bloodletting is the brick later. That's fine because we need to play pack 1 extra time, so I think it still works. Okay, so just Bash Dropkick and we'll see what we draw. That is a little bit awkward because I can draw exactly into Corruption, but I guess it's fine because it buys enough time, yeah. So I still play it. Oh man, this game. It's fine. Deck is small enough. We draw back into this very, very easily. And next time it's only still 36 here, so not that bad. And we do have like Shock Power through in the days, and we draw 7. Oh, this game. It's fine. We with the barricade we are like kind of safe. Yeah, in fact you can play pack 1 more time here. You can play the Bloodletting again as well, yeah. But yeah, like here now you can just Corruption and you go Infinite and nothing stops you, like you win. Do I need to play Bloodletting or not? Because I would prefer to not. I don't think so. I don't think I need to play Bloodletting, so I just won't. Actually, I should have done this first. And now we always have Shock next turn. And pack away a Twin Strike as well, but just keep the pack in just in case. I don't know what the case is, but you know, just in case. And this turn we Infinite kill this guy, while ending turn with Bash, Sweep Artifact there maybe. But yeah, now I can Burning Pack away the Twin Strike, yeah. Infinite. I mean, you can Bash here now to cycle back into the Bash immediately, but honestly I don't care. That's too much like brain power. Let's play the Dropkicks. And I mean, looking at this fight, you also see why this potion is so important, because it cannot do this kind of thing in the hard fight. Like we cannot ignore the powers for so long, yeah. In the hard fight, when I see the powers, they need to be played immediately, which is what the energy potion is for. Otherwise, this doesn't work. Okay, so now we can Sweep Artifact here. Draw back into the thing immediately as well. Oh, I mean, I can just play. Oh, you can play this. Yeah, now I can play Vulnerable. And now the only thing we care about is to set up relics. It shouldn't be too tough. I don't care about Pendant, yeah. Without the Akabeko or whatever, we are not even stuck in the fight with Red Skull. The only thing I care about is the Immortal being on 9. Like nothing else really matters in the Spear and Shield for the setup. It should be right on pace, right? And I mean, when this is on 9, this is also almost on 9 because we only play attacks. Actually, it's exactly on pace. Oh, calculated. Yeah, just keep drop kicking and it's perfect. It's on 9. Because it's on a different number, you can just wait a turn or for it to get plated armor or something, and you can just play a bigger whirlwind. It is pretty ridiculous how badly we drew in the entirety of Act 3, though. Or generally, I don't think the deck is actually bad, otherwise we would never be able to finish the boss gauntlet without using pots. Of course, I got the barricade. But the barricade in the boss fight is not actually needed for the whole wave fights, you know. The barricade is only needed for boss fight because they last so long. You know? Like after we play the other powers, the whole wave fight should end, and just they did end after we play the powers. But just got like Giga on in the short fight somehow. Even though the deck does improve with like this and then that, and then we still get on. Pretty incredible. But yeah, here if you're not playing upgrade, probably stronger than. What's the plan for hard? We play corruption and we deal damage. That's the plan. But I do think we would like to not slam all the block immediately though. The pretty important thing is that we go into red scout range first. We need the 4 strength, yeah? Once we get to 4 strength, we can dropkick infinite the heart to death. So I'm really thinking about something that's like kind of weird here, but not that weird. Is that what about dropkick upgrade? For this of that collector, not high. I still had fairy unused. The chance to use fairy was pretty high. It didn't happen. Dying to fairy is not so easy because again, the moment I play the powers, I win that fight immediately. I play my 3 powers, I exhaust my cards, I hand feel, go infinite, and she dies in 1 turn. Which was what happened. I play my powers and went infinite. So the actual risk of death is really low. It is there, of course, if you draw like the worst thing ever, like every turn you will probably die to fairy. But the main goal in the collector fight was just to save the fairy, which, you know, managed to do, so very good. But yeah, I'm thinking about upgrading dropkick just for 3 strength. What about that? We go from, right now it's 4 strength, this is at 9 damage, it's 13 damage per card. When I upgrade dropkick, it goes to 18, so we gain 5 damage per card, which is how much block? It's like 13 per dropkick, but we can just dropkick until Twin Strike Whirlwind, or we also panic. So I only need to play around like maybe 10 cards per turn in the hard fight, 20 damage per turn, to me. I only need to play like 10 attacks with roughly in the hard fight per turn to max out. And the hard also, whenever it does multi-hit the turn after, I need to deal like 155 with bronze scale is going in. If you're paid upgrade should still be more block. If you're paid upgrade is still more block, and it's of course much better in speed and shield in this upgrade. Can even be dual wielded, you know, like, it's not out of the question that we could dual wield power in Act 4. Yeah, sure, just upgrade the Feel No Pain, it's fine. Can upgrade the offering as well, but I think offering draws enough. Most of the time, like, whenever offering is drawn on turn 1, it draws a full hand already without the upgrade. So I guess the offering upgrade would be when you puzzle on turn 1 and then you steal brick, which apparently is happening quite often somehow. But we do have this potion for the spear and shield as well for that case. Well, that is very funny, but I don't have enough gold. Yeah, that is definitely one of the ways to solve the heart, yeah? Yeah, this is definitely one of the ways to solve the heart of all time. You just have 3 fairy, you have a block, you have an infinite that doesn't block. But you have 3 fairies. So what about this medkit? This medkit is generally quite good because even though the status do feel hand with the evolve, yeah? in order to actually have infinite, we need to, you know, not have them. On the other hand, of course, I can exchange the potion for the elixir. Unfortunately, the elixir doesn't come with anything else except the second Dragon Blaze, which is quite good, so maybe it should still be bought. The elixir makes the hard fight honestly not that comfy because, you know, I still need to play corruption. I'm not exhausting fast enough without corruption, even with the elixir. And your elixir replacing like this potion seems really strange. So what am I buying really? Like just a medkit or just remove a strike? I mean, strike is bad. Yeah, strike is bad. Nothing new. Strike is terrible. The nice thing about buying medkit though is that I can delay corruption for a little bit in the heart and just gain a billion block from just playing the power through. Because I do good, I feel no pain, and I play the power through and I gain like what 40 block. Exhume is okay. Exhume is okay. Exhume is a little bit weird though because Exhume is only good when you don't draw your deck like upside down. And right now I think the one of the only cases where this one loses is I draw my deck upside down and also I play terrible lines. And Exhume is doing exactly the bad case for that. And in the Spear and Shield, even without the medkit, is it so easy to go infinite? Because we take a while to shield artifact, yeah? And then we get like what 4 burns in the deck, and with 4 burns I get 10 claw. I will feel hand, but my hand is also freaking full, you know? I mean, if it comes to 6 burn, it's impossible. But if I buy medkit, this problem never happens. I play my powers, I win. In Spear and Shield. In the hard fight, maybe it's different, but in Spear and Shield, it's still true. If I medkit, I play my powers, I win. It doesn't matter how many burns they put in. I exhaust them all and draw and block with them. Yeah, how bad is this? It's probably not bad, right? Just buy it, yeah. Poor. Man, this run is so giga poor. I went to every single shop and I'm poor every time. I'm not even going to shops with no gold. I'm going to shops with a decent amount of gold every time. And I'm just like insanely poor every single shop. You can use 2,000 gold in this run. You buy premium things, they're not even bad things. You can buy premium things for with like 2,000 gold. Which is really rare, by the way. Normally you only have like around, I don't know, like 1,000 gold worth of good stuff to buy. But every single shop I go to, I'm like giga poor. Okay, move on. Corruption. Evolve. We're probably fine. I don't even need to pass though this turn because we have Evolve Plus for next turn already. And again, fish a key, fish an Act 2. What did I get in Act 3? Like Strawberry, right? I guess the fish would have been better than Strawberry in hindsight, yes. Oh, actually, no, it was Immortal. Okay, Immortal is pretty good. Yeah, it's 443. Immortal is pretty good. Yeah, Immortal, no way. The fish is nice and all, but this Immortal is half a bag of prep and half a bag of prep is broken. Yeah, half a bag of prep is a little bit too strong. Offering. I mean, I draw my powers. I don't need to puzzle. I think I should still be playing this offering though. Should I be playing the offering? I mean, they probably puzzle anyway. They were playing previous and no offering because I'm losing 2. I'm blocking at 31 and they hit me for a little bit more than that. Can I get away with not playing offering in this fight? I'm getting a little bit greedy. I don't know. We'll see. I lose 1 strength. Losing 1 strength without the rest card was actually quite bad, but... Feel no pain's here. Do I wait for dual wheel and feel no pain? Probably not, right? I will play the bloodletting here though. I need energy, otherwise I don't have energy to play like anything. Yeah, I still need energy to play the bash. If I don't bash, I don't really do anything here as well. now I win. Really nice, right? Do I care about weakening this next turn? Weakening this turn is blocking a lot, and next turn I probably win the fight already. So I should just disarm here now. Shuffling, yeah, shuffling. Fine. I mean, I'm not even shuffling. It's fine. I draw 6 cards next turn. I can also force a shuffle to happen, which I will because now I have a guarantee impervious next turn, and I'm just infinite. Okay. I mean, this is what happens when I top deck my power. You know, you see, like it's so easy. You just top deck my power and then die instantly. Why was this impossible in deck 3? I know that I got like 2 more removes, yeah? But 2 more removes doesn't really impact that much, you know, because I don't even play the offering here. Like, actually, I play my offering every time. I just keep breaking. How on earth did that happen? Like, really, though, like, every single fight 3 powers in bottom deck. I mean, not literally every single fight, but you know, most fights. Like, statistically, that's not supposed to happen. You bottom deck all your powers. But it just kept happening. And now I'm just infinite. Die. And yeah, you don't even need to play the offering to win the fight. They're pretty easy. Still, but yeah, still very important thing in the hard here is to go into Rescue range. We need the Rescue strength in the hard fight where I'm going to play Corruption and play this kind of line. Otherwise, we don't have enough damage before we die, I think. Because the weakness also runs out quickly, yeah? The Intimidate weakness also runs out at some point. We don't have like close line, whatever, recurring, no shockwave. So the hard needs to die really fast. Which means we need the Rescue strength. Oh, this can just drop me like a flex spot or a speed point, and I can toss away the top 6 potion and we just get Giga output. Would be nice too. I would like Giga output. Only a body slam would be fine, I think, in this spot. I just use the body slam as the big attack before a block runs out. And then when my block runs out, I can play Dropkick instead. Already messed up. Yeah, play a better line, we could already sell the Immortal now, but now I need to wait a few turns. So, you know, what can you do? Oh, I guess we just wait. Oh, I play the Whirlwind now and just let it attack me 3 times, which is probably just better. Yeah. Die. Yeah, it cannot damage me in 3 hits, so just end turn. Yeah, kill yourself. In game. Doesn't do anything. I guess we have the Whirlwind. Actually, it does pretty nicely, right? Because we can store Whirlwind. We can cap damage with Dropkick and then Whirlwind Giga for maxing out. Yeah, this is garbage. Let's tell me it's Thunderclap to save energy. And no. Corruption immediately. That's a little bit troublesome, but I guess so. We just need to hold on to the powers. I mean, I don't see any reason why I would not play this corruption immediately. So just play the corruption. If I was here, I can play Bloodletting now as well. And then yeah, just do Ancient Potion. No, not in here to do a wheel, but that's probably fine. Holy, no debuffs. just disarm and then I'm in Red Skull, right? And we save the Intimidate to even weaken second cycle and instead of now, you know? I don't care about this hit. If I just play the disarm, we go to and not play the other stuff. I could play Bash as well. I could see playing Bash, so that this Dropkick doesn't break. That's probably fine. We need to go down to 42, so blocking a little bit here is fine, but honestly I don't really want to play these cards. I definitely do not want to play this. So just play Bash and then end turn and let it hit me, yeah? A bit. Energy Pot still doesn't need to be used, even though I know I have Ice Cream, because we can max out with the Whirlwind one time and then Energy Pot after to build up another Whirlwind max out. I just take this hit, right? Just take this hit, yeah? Instead of blocking. Can save the disarm for later, so we can even strip and disarm second cycle sometimes, or third cycle. That hit me. We go into Red Skull and now that's my damage. Yeah, and now we can go in because strength is set up, and now we can just start dealing damage. And yeah, block is not wasted anymore, so we can play every block. We can slam all the block in the deck now. It's time to go. Goes here. Infinite. I want to panic something bigger though, but yeah, we can panic the Twin Strike everyone. Weaken here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I play double Intimidate, it will be weakened the entire second cycle, and yeah, that's all good. Okay, let's Intimidate. The Power Through is a Giga card for later, no reason to draw it now. I'm overdrawing, and also it's like, you know, self cycle, it draws positive draw, it blocks a billion later. Not that blocking a billion now is not good, but you know, I just wait. Yeah, Intimidate now, so it will be weakened the entire second cycle, yeah. Whatever, just play Offering. Yeah, Infinite. This wins like very easily. Like, I mean, you can see, right, our output is overwhelming, and with this amount of block, and the heart cannot really do anything. I will not spend 2 HP to deal 1 damage, so hopefully not stupid. Actually, I should have Bash. We can Bash next turn, that's fine. I do need to remember to Bash next turn though. If I don't Bash next turn, we have some issues, yeah, but just need to play Bash next turn and we're chilling. In fact, I can even panic the Bash. Holy panic. Yeah, and then now we go Infinite again. Turn stops here, it doesn't matter because you can deal damage with this. Or you can just keep going and play 1 boon. I mean, you see it, it's like, it's completely over. We can kill the heart even if it has around 1200 here, I think. We have enough our block for that. I can just dump a Whirlwind now, yeah? Die. Okay, fairy rescue mission once again successful. So now the fairy really do well. Unfortunately, the other 2 fairies are stuck because I was too poor. But you know, a richer person could have rescued 2 more fairies but not be. Oh, unfortunate. Only 1 fairy gets to be free, yeah? And yeah, this is another one that just showcased for you the Dropkick. The power of 1 Dropkick. The only vulnerable in my deck is a Bash. And it's 1 Dropkick. And that's my entire damage. It's not even that it pays off every time, but the mere fact that it could be something like this, you know, it's like how heavy is one card to carry? Yeah, how heavy is it to carry one card anyway? We can open something like this for you to just do. And it's not even necessarily so terrible in early game, you know? Like anytime it works, it's already a giga damage card. When it breaks, it's a strike. It's quite bad if it breaks. But the average output in early game is not even so terrible, and then late game will open for you something like this to do. Only 3 attacks, so this is chilling. Yeah, only 3 attacks and you have like giga exuberant to do a wheel. Yeah, you are like insanely strong. This box is the I wouldn't say this box is a giga high roll, but it's definitely not a low roll, yeah? And we only need a not a low roll to be fine. It's giga super strong, holy crap, this is so much damage. What? This is so much damage. It's a limit break, exhume, limit break, and limit break again, and we have like 4 in this strength. Man, this box is good. But I mean, as you can see, we did not need the box high roll to win, yeah? Because I complain all the time about Act 3 second back and whatever. I complain all around Act 3, but you see what actually happened. I picked second back. I did not even use potions. And I win. So that's basically the average outcome of the run, you know? So you don't need to risk the maybe like the 1% or whatever this P-box roll for you something unplayable. Yeah, sure. Move on. Get out of here. No, Sunday was Snecko going in. Yeah, Snecko is just corruption. Yeah, is that corruption barricade, bludgeon? Let's see a shockwave. Yeah, you custom shop might be different though. But if you went to the same shop, you would see the shockwave. And if you have that, you're fine. You have like corruption, Phenopen, dagger brace, barricade, Snecko, bludgeon, shockwave. Yeah, that's more than enough output. Do a wheel as well. You can even do a wheel of bludgeon. That's definitely enough output. Yeah, thanks for watching guys as always, and see you.